Yes, people, we're live. We are live. Second watch along of the night. Utah Jazz versus the LA Clippers, game 2. I'm joined by the gang. You get me? Hashtag neck pillow gang, Timo, Peter, and Devontae, of course. Big up everyone in the chat. Please make sure you hit the like button on the video as soon as you get over here. And salute to everyone who was in the last watch along for the Bucks versus the Nets. Big up everyone that's locked in over here. The Jazz versus the Clippers, game 2 has tipped off. Jazz are obviously trying to go 2-0 in front. Clippers are trying to level up the series. We'll go to you firstly, quickly, Timo. What you saying? Did the Jazz win or the Clippers level up?
And they shoot down the 3 now. It's a 10-2 lead. Donovan Mitchell shoot down a jumper. Time out, Clippers.
So what you saying then?
Jazz lead by 8.
So what you saying? You got the Clippers or the Jazz today, Timo?
Utah Jazz at the moment right now.
You got the Jazz, yeah? Peter, Jazz or the Clippers today?
Told you about pandemic P.
I'll take the Clippers.
So you got the Clippers. So we got 1 for the Jazz, 1 for the Clippers. Devontae, what are you telling me?
Ooh. So I just would have done with Mitchell 3. I said Clippers before. Even in the first game, Clippers went on, had a 19-point lead at the half or something like that. And
They were
Jazz
by 13 at the half.
Jazz made it back, so it doesn't really matter how you start that much.
Okay. All right. So you saying what? The Clippers?
Yeah, Clippers.
So we got 2 for the Clippers, 1 for the Jazz. All right. Big up my guy, Deviant, because his first name is Jazz. So he's saying, come on, the Jazz. We said slight pause. Big up to Deviant. Big up the man them says Malcolm. The Nets was the Mazur it was. Peter saying big up everybody in the chat. Yes. Salute to everybody that is in the chat. Peter in 2 places at once. Spider is in his bag today, says Drizzy. Des. Jumpman who's watching on the Twitch. Big up the Twitch gang. Please make sure you follow
us. Shout out to the Twitch mob.
Twitch, yep. Sarcasm City TV on Twitch. Says Mitchell too good with the fire emojis. Also says boy, Pandemic P is the worst offender ever. Mad. Eddie here is saying cook the flippers. Utah 100%. Sadiq says man like flawless. Big up to you. Drizzy that says I can't believe people were comparing him to Scottie Pippen.
That's the laugh. That's the laughing stock. That's the laughing stock, yeah.
Hey, make sure you share it. Let's get the likes of people.
Certain Clippers fan would still compare Pandemic P to Scottie Pippen. Behave.
Pandemic P, you know. That name,
Pandemic P into way off P real quick. Way off P. It's not even Pandemic P anymore.
That shit gonna stick. Yeah.
Shall I get kebab now? I'm freaking hungry, bro. Jeez.
I said Pandemic PR7.
Pandemic P. Yeah, Pandemic P. I'm not even joking. And you must still comparing Pandemic P to what? Dennis Schroeder. Pandemic P way worse.
Schroeder dropped a donut in the playoff game.
I would still give it to Dennis Schroeder. I can't lie. Even though Lakers already up, but yeah, Pandemic P, more like way off P, man.
More like way off P.
Yeah, trending in it. Pandemic P.
You know, harsh, man. I'm telling you.
We're not even harsh. It's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah. And Aaron's he's saying this match is going to be a straight shootout. Both teams nice like that. You man agree?
I'll let Peter go for this.
I guess maybe, but I mean the Jazz are one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the league. It'd be best for the Clippers to run them off the line and really just kill them in the mid-range, but we'll have to see.
All right, fair enough. What are you saying, Devontae?
I don't know about straight shootout, but yeah, both teams have the ability to go hot or go cold. Like the Clippers are meant to be the best 3-point shooting team in the league, so if they are on fire, then there's nothing the Jazz can do, especially because what's his name's injured.
Conley.
Yeah, Mike Conley's injured. But then likewise, the Jazz if Joe Ingles was cold last game, if he heats up, then and Donovan Mitchell go for 35 plus again, then maybe. But I don't see it being a shootout really. It's like it depends who's hot and cold. You get what I'm saying?
All right, Don KJB is saying go Dippers. You know what I'm saying? He's saying this Clippers
Man said
This
go
clip-
Dippers.
this Clippers team bench is way worse than last year, in my opinion. Is it?
No,
I don't know about way worse, but maybe a
not way
little
worse.
bit worse.
bear in mind the back is injured with a shoulder injury, so
Fair dues.
but I guess they did have 2 of the top 3 for running for 6-man of the year on their bench last year. To be fair, so it was kind of stacked, but they couldn't defend. So
Fair enough. Hey,
Is that
jump on
pandemic
these-
being passed again? Oh my god.
less of the slander in that. Man said Paul George and Rashford both trash and overrated. Less of that. All right.
I'm not even slander. Is that?
No, not you. I'm talking about jump my views comment. This comment. He said Paul George and Rashford both trash and overrated and that. Less of the Rashford slander is what I'm saying. But big up to Jim, man. Harvey Thompson says flawless to go. Big up, man. Appreciate it. Nobody can touch him. Love broadcast wise. Big up, man. I'm trying to think, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Zubat.
No, what's the current score?
12-4.
12-4, okay. 12-4 to Jazz.
12-4 to Jazz, yeah.
Could Goldberg lock up the clock or go to UP, or what do you reckon?
Like hypothetically, or like actually, do you think? I guess. I mean, he is no. Like actually, no. They were just playing one-on-one. Kawhi would feast on Gobert, but on like a help defense rim protection thing, maybe.
What are you saying, Timo?
Oh, defensively, yeah. I think Gobert's got that Eiffel Tower in his pocket, innit? We need to keep that claw in the quiet pocket. And in terms of how how he's gonna do forward, like he's gonna bang in some basket, that's for sure. But yeah, just keep him the quad the whole entire quarter, and they'll be all right. That's what he got to do, like set the screen for Joe Ingles, because he knows that the claw will do anything in the defensive end as well. It's gonna guard Joe Ingles really hard, and Rudy Gobert's gonna have to set the perfect screen for Joe Ingles.
Fair enough. What do you reckon, Devontae, to that question?
depends what part of the court. Around the rim, maybe, but away from the rim, he's too slow.
Yeah, just make it make it look really tight on the defensive end.
He's
Like
too
do
slow.
not don't give any like a big space for Kawhi to shoot. That's the thing. Gobert needs a free throw, I guess.
I'm trying, Harvey, man. I'm trying with the work rate. Big up, man. Big up. We love. Yeah, big up everyone that's locked, man. Make sure you share this as well, man. Get the shares up, man. Get more people in here as well.
Cameron views.
I know he said I speak facts and only facts flawless. You might be right, innit? I'm just not here for it. You know what I'm saying? You could well be right. Current score?
13-7, 6 points lead.
3, Marcus Morris. Nope.
Is that Pandemic P again shooting threes? Jeez.
See, my guy, you get me. My guy PG-13 and that. Out here doing bits.
R.I.P. Kipster, by the way. R.I.P. Who's
You
that?
know,
Is that
you know,
Pandemic?
keep the people and keep the people posted what's going on in the game. Back in 1 sec.
Oh, come on, Gobert, get that rebound. Rebound. Oh, Nick Batum shoot down a 3. It's a 3-point game now. Oh.
Corner 3.
Yeah, Gobert is high off that Defensive Player of the Year award, mate. He's woke up with violence.
If Gobert got a mid-range jumper, he'd be unstoppable.
Yeah.
Why develop a mid-range jumper when they give you a max contract for not doing anything offensively? There's literally no incentive.
Yeah, that's the thing. Hold on.
I mean, you're right.
They literally reward you for not
Oh, so
for having limitations in your game.
We like to see all the homies improve, though. You know?
oh. Marcus, 3-point game now. Well, I need a van really quick. I can't lie.
Another hot day over there?
Yeah.
Ooh, who hit that? Who is this? Clarkson. PG, nope. I could have told you that was not going.
22-14, 8-point lead. Pandemic
B.
P.
Mitchell.
Oh, Jordan Clarkson just put Pandemic P on the spliff. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Mitchell just bossing it. Just dribbled through the Pandemic P, you know. Oh my.
I feel like Paul George is like trying too hard. Man, I really hope the Jazz don't win today. But it's the fucking Clippers, so who knows? People in the chat, what are we saying about today? Do we think the Clippers win this, or do we think the Jazz win this?
Paul George is getting absolutely cooked by the comments. Mad thing.
What? Way off P? You mean way off P?
Drizzy, I'm not hating. I'm asking an honest question.
I'm not even. Wait. I'm not even hating Paul George in that. It's just a fact. Mine's just bad. Mine just like can't shoot for consistently.
I just don't want to see the Jazz win. I don't like the idea of Boston West winning anything.
Look. Here's the thing, yeah. If you look at the way that Clippers shooting, they're kind of overrated, I would say. The only person that I could, if I'm a Clippers fan, yeah, the only person that I could rely on probably Nicholas Batum. Apart from that, everyone's a fraud.
They're just really streaky shooters.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like Morris is, even Batum is to an extent. Reggie Jackson definitely is. And Paul George has just been playing horrendously for a long time.
Yeah. Way off. There's a reason why he called off way off P, innit?
I just don't understand what this guy's doing sometimes.
How does he get so much worse in the playoffs? I don't get it.
I don't know. Eddie says, Eddie, you're saying you hate the Clippers more than anything. My question would be why? They're the Clippers. Like, why do they invoke such a strong reaction? They shouldn't.
Werner's
I like
not a Clippers fan.
Clippers.
Yeah, Werner's a Lakers fan, man. What are you talking about?
George is 18. Well, he's on a max contract.
No, Werner's a Lakers fan. You man chatting shit, fam.
It's Peter froze.
I give him
He's
at
froze,
least
isn't it?
28.
Yo, Peter, I think you froze still.
I'm frozen?
Yeah, we're back now. You're back.
Am I
you're
really?
back. Yeah, you're back now. Yeah, you're back.
Oh, okay. I just wasn't moving for a long time.
Oh,
Don't
Yeah,
talk
but-
about playoff P, please. He's a pandemic P. No.
you man always on PG's case, you know.
I'm
You
not
got
even, no. I'm not.
No, listen,
look,
we don't
look,
grab the
look,
ball and
I'm
shoot the
with
shots
PG.
for him.
It's
He's
just
the
a
one
fact.
missing the shots.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That is true.
We're not even slandering PG. It's just him.
Look at Rudy. Look at Rudy, the French chef, collecting his DPOY trophy.
It's this.
Kawhi,
They talk too much shit last year when the real team ended
Kawhi.
up on top.
Well, now both LA teams might be at home, so it is what it is.
But
That's off to Cancun, isn't it?
Ah,
No, I just want Clippers to lose.
that was a nice bucket from
Thank you.
Kawhi.
I just want Clippers to lose because
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
one time they was very cocky after the first game, and they said, "Oh, we're gonna win a chip, we're gonna win this, we're gonna win that," and it's just the hype of that signing Nicholas Batum. They're kind of like really hyped up about it. I'm like,
Look at Pat
okay.
Bev. Look at Pat Bev. Look at Pat Bev just running around doing cardio, doing treadmill.
Nah, he's a wind-up merchant. I don't like him. He deserves it.
Wallace, you're in the game? Crazy.
Yeah, man, I'm in the game, fam.
Yeah, look at Pat Bev. Look at Pat Bev. Just wow, that's a wild shot by Pat Bev. Look at Pat Bev. Look at Pat Bev. Way!
When they were Love City, they'd say Clip City. They'd say
Dark
Clip
City has been
Yeah.
evacuated.
I
And
live
they-
like an hour north of LA, and I've genuinely never heard that, but fair enough.
Is that Boogie? What is that Boogie?
Hey, respect Boogie Cousins.
Hey, hey.
A ride for my guy.
Hey, Boogie won the chip last season. Respect him, man.
Did he really?
Yeah, on the Lakers.
I didn't remember that.
Yeah, that was a nice bucket from Boogie still. You didn't smoke.
Yeah, he still got it.
Nah, he said, "Get the fuck off me." And one. Said, bitch. Like, I just want him to get healthy enough so you could just run ISO Boogie in your second unit, and that would just be so funny.
Yeah.
I miss when he was good, man. That was so much fun.
Look at Pat Bev on skates.
Pat Bev, more like wind-up merchant.
What did Pat Bev do? You might have slightly ahead. What did he do?
Nah, it wasn't really his fault. The guy set a screen on him, but still, he
Oh,
was
yeah.
just out there chasing Mitchell around the court like a dog on a leash, mate.
Mine now. Oh wait, did you not get the? Because I just see Kawhi taking free throws.
This man on Twitch said PG turned into Poor George. That's a new one.
That's a new one. I'm calling him George Paul after the first game. I was dying.
Yeah, that's Skip called him that. get called in that last playoffs. Wow, what the heck was that?
George Paul, mad.
Wow, Boogie doing the thing. Jeez. Look at Pat Bev, man. Oh my god.
Terrible.
Every time I always see Pat Bev, I always want to punch my TV.
Why do you hate Pat Bev so much?
I like that John Man views. PG turned to poor George. Coming off the night so far.
I really hope he gets healthy enough to get paid and gets a nice contract to just chill on the team. I miss watching DeMarcus Cousins.
Ooh, Miss Bookie that. Utah up the ball.
Ali,
See that great defense there
Pat
from
Bev.
Pat Bev.
Pat Bev, relax, brother. That's an alley-oop right there, and he's there trying to get points.
He's wild,
brother.
isn't he? He's wild. He's like a wildcat.
That's an alley-oop off the backboard. What is this clown doing?
Man think it's Hakeem Olajuwon, isn't it? He thought he's a Hakeem.
Oh, you got fouled. Okay.
Yeah, him and Mitchell talking shit to each other. Yeah,
Typical.
man, see that steal.
Yeah. Wait. You said him and Mitchell talking shit to each other.
Oh, but was it friendly? You know that he was talking shit to each other.
Yeah, we all know what he's looked like. He's a wind-up merchant. He's always doing that.
I'm for that, man. The man knows that.
It's called mind games.
And he got a great steal as well. Here's PG back out on the court.
They need to put that fool back on the bench. Well, considering how this game started, the Clippers are doing well to cut this lead.
Exactly. Be like the Nets.
Oh, fucking hell. Pat Bev again, man.
I'm about to check that out. Big up Don KJB.
Yeah.
He was posted on that video. Say big up flawless hour 15 hour jumps on. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out after this. I'm gonna watch it. What did Pat Bev get? Was it an offensive foul or defensive foul?
The defensive foul by Pat Bev, as always.
Was that really a foul?
In their eye.
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, we all know what Pat Bev. He always trying to do something wild in defensive end, isn't it? It's a
How you
Pat.
get,
We always
you get-
wind up. Wait, go on.
he got pushed to the ground and it's a foul against him.
Yeah, but still, he's trying to make a contact, isn't it? That's a foul, to be fair, at the end of the day. And we all know
It's
what
not a foul, but the refs don't like him, and they know
Yeah,
his reputation,
that's
so they're
the
going to
thing.
follow.
Because in their eyes, he's a wind-up merchant.
Probably why I like him, to be honest.
Probably.
Yeah.
Where's Harris? Is he busy tonight, or is he getting sick at the gym?
Yeah, I think he's just busy enough. He'll probably be back for the 7-6s though.
Because I heard him say, "Where were you when all the dogs needed help on Random United?" And I was crying. I was like, "Oh my!"
And he said what? Say that again.
He said, "Where were you when all the dogs needed help?" Like
What dogs?
in reference to Bruno, like this season.
Yeah.
And I was like, "That's so funny."
That's so Harris. People are like, when people ask me why do you have him on the channel, it's because of moments like that. They're not getting, no one else is saying that. And the way he delivers shit is so funny.
Funniest quotables I've ever heard about a player.
The way he delivers shit is so hilarious as well. His delivery is A1.
And like in his face, he was like actually pissed. I was like, I kind of feel you though.
Close game so far. Close game.
Better wind up merchant, Pat Bev or Marcus Smart? Definitely Pat Bev.
At Bev, 100%.
Wait, what's the question? Who's the better wind-up merchant? Oh yeah, Pat Bev, 100%.
Like actually, he's also been doing it for longer.
Yeah.
Where was he before he went to the Clippers?
To be fair,
The Rockets.
He was at Houston.
he went to Clippers because of the Chris Paul trade in it.
Yeah.
Ha! Way off P again.
What did you miss?
Yeah,
So-
go on.
All the way jumper. He
Yeah,
rimmed
sorry,
it out.
Pandemic P
Rudy.
to way off P.
Is that an offensive foul? Yeah, it is. Cousins.
Black
has come
Diamond,
in-
you're saying Pat Bev must have chat? He's from Chicago, so yes, he probably does. He's from the south side of Chicago, so yes. He also very likely has guns. But
No,
different
Beverly's
topic.
his last name. Beverly. His last name's Beverly. Oh, who just
Yeah,
hit that
people
three?
still roast him for his last name.
Yeah, man. That's not really a roasting still. Beverly. Woo! Hey, Timo, why didn't you just say that was one of the 3-12?
Oh, who's his number 2?
Joe Ingles.
Oh yeah, Joe Ingles. If he's on
Janitor looking prick.
PG, come on now, end the course. Oh, crossover, kick it out to get Luke Kennard splash.
It's a 1-point lead. Tight game, people. Tight game. We got a ball game now.
Oh, that was a nice 3-pointer. That who hit that?
Luke Kennard.
He balled out in the first game, to be honest.
Yeah, he's been balling.
Two times he got nice wickets.
He's been balling out all player.
Yeah, man, with the left arm and that.
1v1, who you taking, Shaq or Timo Werner? And what sport?
Yeah.
In any sport.
Who are you taking, Shaq or Timo Werner? What kind of question is that?
I'm taking
That is the most random.
Timo Werner.
That's the most random question ever.
Only thing he's got on me is pace.
Yeah.
Where Shaq has everything else. You lot continue to get your questions in.
Shaq just smash him in the air, that's for sure. Sorry about my client, but that's the most random question ever. Honestly.
That is just a 10 to 4 in the morning in the UK question.
Yeah. That's the most random question ever.
Yeah,
Zero
that's-
context. Zero context question.
That's a
Thank
Harris
you.
question. That's a
Thank
Harris
you.
question.
Yeah.
check
Thank
this
you,
one,
Black
yeah,
Diamond. Thank you.
Oh, you man, yeah. Listen. Hear me out.
Yeah.
Could imagine him saying it. Could imagine Harris saying that.
That's what he was
Check this
Yeah,
one.
wait. We need Harris. Where's Harris, by the way?
Yo,
Yeah.
Peter. Let me ask you a question, yeah.
Let me put it to you this way.
Let me put it to you this way, yeah. I could imagine him
Every
saying
time
it.
Harris says that, whenever we're in anything, I know it's going to be something crazy.
Yeah. Anytime he goes to be your flawless, here it is, yeah. I'm like, all right, here we go. I'm always let him land because I know it's gonna be something good in it. You know what I'm saying?
It'll be entertaining. Sometimes he raises good points, and sometimes I'm like, where'd you get this from, brother?
Yeah. It is and that is mad.
Like, you don't want to smash the homie's creativity, but sometimes I'd be like, nah.
I like it, man. Man's not afraid to shoot in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Hey,
with
you
that.
have to. Everybody's crazy until they're a genius.
Yeah. Yes. Get the likes up, people. Get us to 20 likes. I know this is the later game, so the numbers are down. So get us up to
Yeah, I better
20.
not see any dislikes.
Get us up. Drizzy does it saying Utah and the Jazz need Mike Connolly back. What you lot saying?
100%.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
about Mike Conley issues. Like, I think in offensive wise, they don't. I'm not sure really because I thought they looked really solid with that Mike Conley. It's just like don't rush it, you know. Because sometimes for me, Donovan Mitchell, like he likes shooting three, but you don't need to rush it. Just take your time, get to the right spot, and then bang to shoot. I think for me, my only concern is that they cannot rush it because of they wanna stretch the gap as big as possible. But yeah, I would say that the Jazz done all right. It's just like for me, if you want gonna shoot after you dribble, just calm down, be patient in it, and then find the right spot and then shoot the basket. Simple as that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What do you reckon, Devante?
What?
What was the question? Where was we at? I lost. Mike Connolly. That was it. Did they need him back?
Oh yeah, they do. They need someone else that can create their own shot. Obviously, right now the game's still open, but once Clippers turn on defense in the fourth quarter, then if Donovan Mitchell's not on it, then they're going to struggle to get points.
Peter, what are you saying?
For the context of the series, I would say so.
Okay.
It would be best to have one of your top 3 players available, especially when he's one of their best perimeter defenders, and the Clippers' wings are where the majority of the offense comes from. So you would want to kind of counteract that as best you could.
Fair enough. Here's Boogie. Yeah, Boogie Beast. Big up Deviant says, do any basketball teams remind you of football teams? I remember on a podcast a while ago, Flawless, you said there was a team that reminded you of United. Nah, there was someone who said, what's it called? There was somebody who said United was similar to the Knicks in terms of a big franchise but not successful recently. Somebody said that.
Nah, that's disrespectful to United.
Is it?
Yeah, the Knicks haven't won since the 70s, so the Knicks would be more like Arsenal.
Okay. I can't remember then. Yo, Deviant, you're going to have to jog my memory. It wouldn't have been me who said that. Well, I think someone mentioned.
The Knicks aren't even a regular playoff team. It'd be like Liverpool before Klopp.
Okay.
And excluding the Champions Leagues. There's Liverpool based on their league finishes.
It's awful. Before the Lakers won the chip, the last season. When was the last time they won a chip?
2010.
So it might have been the Lakers then, because United had not won a league since 2013. So it might have been the Lakers. I'm mistaken. I think Tox compared the Lakers to Manchester United in terms of massive.
Someone said Knicks are Shamrock Rovers. Jesus.
You like a while. Yeah, Jumpman, big up, man. He says, big up the gang as usual. Big up the Twitch gang. He says, I'm ahead to the YouTube and drop a like. Appreciate that, man. Then go watch it back on Twitch in your comfort, man. Appreciate that. Ooh, we just hit that nice free for the Jazz, though. This guy with the headband and that.
I appreciate the 0 dislikes, guys.
Oh, that was a good part from PG. PG's been getting assists, though, to be fair. In the last season,
man, put some respect on PG 13, man.
He's been racking up the assists.
Danny, you're asking peak Boogie or Giannis? I'm definitely taking peak Boogie. Not even close.
You're not taking no jump shot Giannis?
No. Boogie is amazing offensively. The thing is, his Achilles snapped. He's better offensively now than Giannis will ever be in his life.
Yeah, PG's ice cold from 3-point range, man. And he doesn't want to drive into the lane because Gobert's going to be there. So it's just like.
Any football teams reminding me of, any basketball teams reminding me of football teams? Let me think. It's kind of hard because the histories don't really quite match up. But you could say Chelsea or the San Antonio Spurs if you wanted, in terms of just really coming into relevancy in the 90s and having a good 15-year run without having history beyond that. Well, not really. It's kind of apples to oranges.
And also in basketball, there has to be cycles. With the way the league is structured, you can't really dominate all the time.
Yeah.
Whereas football, you can just keep buying the best players every year, in theory. Like United on the third, you didn't finish on the third. I don't think in the Premier League.
Yeah, you did. No.
That can't happen in the NBA.
Any NBA owners that also own football teams? Yes. So Stan Kroenke owns the Nuggets. He owns Arsenal Football Club. I think the people who own Crystal Palace own the Pistons, if I'm not mistaken.
Steve Parish, I don't think so.
He owns an NBA team, doesn't he?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
But I know about Kroenke and the Nuggets. I'm trying to think, top of my head. I can't really think of anything else. I don't think NBA and Prem overlap too much.
This guy fell asleep.
I think so.
Yo, Timo. This guy's snoring on the live, you know.
49ers owners are part owner of Leeds United.
Oh, is it? Fuck the 49ers then. I don't like Leeds. You know what I'm saying?
This guy said fuck the 49ers. Hell yeah.
That's not even basketball, though. That's NFL.
Well, yeah, fuck him in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to see them be successful. Fuck the Leeds.
Yeah, but you're trying to see the Glazers be successful, though. You're trying to see Tampa Bay, aren't you?
Yeah, that was our Super Bowl. Yeah, so yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Fulham owner Khan owns the Jaguars and owns quite a few things.
That's an AEW as well, which is pretty lit. Yeah, it's mad. Yeah, Timo out here snoring at that. See, that's how hard we work. We fall asleep on live streams, people.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Better than falling asleep on Spaces.
Hey, relax.
You fell asleep on Spaces?
I've done that a few times.
Everyone falls asleep on Space.
I've done it a few times.
Yeah, man. Man can't you see that? Because if I was a dick, I would have just left him on.
I think that's how I met Devontae, to be honest.
What, falling asleep on a Space?
I was asleep. And he was like, "You're the guy who fell asleep in the space." I'm like, "Probably."
Nah, that's not how it was. I was in a space. You were like, "Were you the guy on the Watchalong?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
And I was like, "What? People actually watched it?" Yeah.
Because people don't let on. Like, P is the rare few in it. Like, people, you'll always do more views than you do comments. You know what I'm saying? So people will watch and not say anything in it.
Yeah.
No, it's not just that. It's not that. It's like the people in the space. It's like it's the same people. That's what I didn't get. I didn't know Peter watched.
Right.
What I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh no! A lot of the people you find yourself interacting with in spaces, you consume similar content to, just naturally.
Because even Harris, he was saying he was on what's the other thing called Clubhouse in it? And he was like, people were like, yeah, man, I seen you on Sarcasm City TV in it. And then when Yam was on there, same shit happened. That people don't say shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not all people, but people like, well, you'll always do 100 views before you do 100 comments. You know what I'm saying? But then when you run, I've had that happen though. When I run into people, be like, yeah, I watch all your stuff. But it's like, I would never have known if you didn't tell me. If I didn't run into you. That happens on a regular basis to me. Yeah. When I run into people like I know, like I don't know well, but I know, like if I see him, I say bless. Yeah, man, I see you on this and that. But you don't comment, share, retweet, nothing.
So it's like, how am I supposed to know? Yeah. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Yeah. And then they look at me like I'm crazy. Like, yeah, I'm watching. Well, if you never said, how am I supposed to know?
Yeah, you don't walk around assuming everyone consumes your content.
Yeah. I forget that people watch without comment. Like, there's people who will watch this and just won't comment on that. And
like in my eyes, there's like 6 people who watch this because they're in the comments.
Yeah, that's how I look.
I check the views and I'm like, there's 500 people who watched it yesterday.
It's crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm like, who are these other people? Like, one of them was me for a little bit because I like the video. But like everyone else, like, I don't know. So
it's kind of like when I posted Instagram, if it gets 20 likes, in my head, I'm like, all right, only 20 people see it. But it's like it's much more than 20 people who've seen it. It's everybody on your gram, just not everybody liked it. You know what I'm saying? It's
fun. No, I was on a space today actually. People we're talking about just like transfer news. And somebody was like, "Oh, are you the guy in the Sarcasm City Watchalongs?" It's like, for the NBA, yeah, I do that. Like,
Out here. Out. Let's go, Peter. You know what I'm saying?
like, oh, those are so cool. I'm like, I mean, we just watch the NBA games that are on, man. Like, I appreciate it though. I don't do much work. I just show up.
Nah, it's a skill. You know what I'm saying? Right, to be able to talk, watch, entertain, and like people think it's just talking, but I've seen many people hit bricks trying to do this. Trust me.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty new to like the whole streaming thing.
Yeah, no,
This is what I am off mic and camera too, though. Like, there's not two different people.
Facts. That's the key to it. Be yourself. That's the key.
I just took the trolling from the comment to the screen.
Yeah, because you're a troll in real life, so it makes sense. You know what I'm saying, isn't it? You like that in real life? That's you. Man saying Jazz fans chanting overrated to PG. Man.
Yeah, Paul George getting bullied by Mormons, that's too much.
They were doing that last game as well.
That's too much.
They were shouting playoff P and shouting overrated.
Playoff P. I love that type of trolling. That's great. That's great.
He's getting bullied by people who can't buy alcohol after a certain time of day. That's too much.
That's mad.
Get your respect back.
Dan's offense is so bad. I swear, just kick it out to a 3-point shooter and just jack up a three.
Whose defense is so bad?
No, the offense. Jazz's offense is so simple. Just drive and kick.
It's just Mitchell and that's it.
They're just shooting threes. They're just jacking up threes.
Ooh, that's a nice free. That is a nice free. That Clarkson. Who was that?
It was Mitchell.
Mitchell. No, I'm talking about.
Look how Kawhi bounced him away.
I'm talking about from the Clippers. That's what I'm talking about. Now I've just seen the free from the Jazz. I was talking about before that. Here's Kawhi.
Mitchell, they're trapping Mitchell. What the heck happened there?
Yeah, big up Joe, man. So we have to make it 100 comments. I got you. Big up, man. Big up everyone interacting. Big up everyone who doesn't, but is a regular watcher. However you want to support, it's appreciated as long as you continue to support, man. Big up.
To be fair, before I started using my actual YouTube account, I usually used to watch everything as a guest. So you can't comment. You can't comment as a guest.
No.
It's only recently I actually started using my account, so I can comment.
I've been making the resolution and like promise to myself to just like start making my own content and just kind of like react to stuff.
You definitely need to. Trust me.
Should.
You definitely should, man. You got that hilarious. Like, I'd watch your shit. 100%.
I don't like. You're not gonna catch me like doing watch-alongs to a Chelsea game because I would just say too many mean things and get removed from the platform.
Nah, that's what people want, man. You gotta do it. That's what people want to see.
It's equal opportunity slander, though. Anybody can get it. Any team, even my own team.
Equal opportunity slander.
If you would have watched me during the Champions League final, reacting to Timothy Werner hitting his own standing leg on a cutback, nah, it's too much.
That's what people want to see.
I try to be calm and reserved and rational, but if it's something I actually care about, forget that.
That's what people want to see.
It was crazy to see Statman have like 1,200 subs with no videos, though.
Yeah, man. That's Statman, man. To get me, to fully deserve them, man.
Yep. And the thing is for me, because with the time zone that I live in, everybody who like does like football related stuff kind of does their content at the same time. There's a whole market of people who love late night streams or just live in different time zones. And with football being a global game, I feel like just uploading at different times to like all the UK based people would just, there'd be a market and an audience for that.
True. 100%. Do that.
You know what? I built this. I'm going to build this desk and just do it.
Yeah, man, you should.
I'm going to do it. But if I see all of you people leaving dislikes on my videos, I'm going to find you, I swear.
You should definitely.
I think dislikes are traction too. I think that's how it works. So
What distraction? Say that again.
dislikes are traction as well, right?
Yeah. That's why I don't worry about the dislikes in that. That all adds to the metric in that.
All right, never mind. If you want to dislike the thing and be haters, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? I don't watch that because I don't look. I just look at the likes and keep it moving. Come on, dislike. That's on you in it. You know what I'm saying? You take time out of your day to dislike one of my vids. Cool. Thank you. You know what I'm saying that. Never disliked a YouTube video in my life. If I don't like something, I just click off it. These are the same people who would write a bad review on Yelp or some shit. You know what I'm saying Karens in it. That's what these are.
Yep. You can't trust Yelp reviews though, like written by white people.
Yeah, and then if you're talking basketball, these men are courtside Karens. You know what I'm saying? Imagine being up at 10 past 4 in the morning UK time and dislike a YouTube video. Go sleep, man. You know what I'm saying? John Matthews says flawless too bougie to even because not even too bougie, man. I'm just too thick skinned in it. I'm just like, alright, whatever in it. I concentrate on who fucks with me in it. That's what it is.
Danny, you're asking peak D Rose or peak CP3? Peak D Rose, easy.
What are you saying, Deviant? Sorry. Devontae.
Our CP3 got an MVP.
It's just at their peaks. It's at their peaks. It's not even a hard question.
One of them at their peak won an MVP. That's all I've got to say. I hope that answers your question.
If peak Derrick Rose didn't get his knees ripped up, the landscape of the NBA would look a lot different over the last decade.
Really?
Yes.
You still got people like Russell Westbrook in the league right now, and they're still not that successful. So.
Yeah, but that Bulls team was like so close to actually being consistently competitive. All they would have had to do was swap Tibbs out for a different coach.
Malcolm says, hey, where we go? Hey, Flawless, what tips would you have for someone who is trying to start a YouTube channel? Have a clear idea of what you want to do. So in terms of content, have a very clear idea of what type of content you want to do and make sure it's content you enjoy. Don't just do what you see working for other people because you want something to work with you. So one, I would say make sure you have a clear idea of what you want to do, how often, and the content idea. Secondly, I would say you have to be consistent. Consistency is key. You have to work hard. You have to be consistent. Even if it's you do one video every Wednesday at 6. Make sure you do that one video every Wednesday at 6. Don't worry about views and numbers and all them type of things. Build it and they will come. That's how I always say in it. Like, don't worry about that. If people are going to fuck with you, they're going to fuck with you. So, like, build it and they will come. And if you can get a big guest, cool, but don't rely on guests to build your thing. Because if you rely on guests to build your thing, when the guest's not there, people ain't checking for it. You have to be the star of your own channel. So that's what I would say in it. Don't just try and go and grab this guy who's got 50K subs and this guy who's got 60K and 100K and a big following. Like, nah. That's what I would say to it as well. Build it and they will come. And if you're lucky enough to get a strong team around you, do that as well. So that would be my tips in it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just don't watch numbers and that. And be ready for the hate. Be ready for the hate and that. You gotta be thick-skinned. Or minus that, you're good. See, Prime says it here, be consistent and don't just give up at the first hurdle. Exactly that. Because there's days when I don't want to do this shit. I'm like, yo. I woke up from a nap today. I didn't want to get up and do the first watch along. I was like, man, I has to do it, innit? I'm gonna sleep later.
My brother quit his job and does YouTube full time. He has a cryptocurrency channel.
See? That's what I'm saying in that.
If any of you are into that, hit me up on Twitter and I'll plug it to you.
Yep. There you go. Hail Peter on Twitter for that. And you should be following him and Devontae already. Now I'm cracking up. I caught side Karen says deviant. Yeah, man. Caught side Karens and that. And yeah, what Prime said, being a part of great community help. If you're lucky enough to get help, cool in it. But like I said, you gotta run in your own energy in it. So don't rely on a guest or rely on a co-host or rely on someone in it. Like do the shows in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me. I've done shows by myself that did not like late shows that the no views boxing recaps and that. But yo, shit has to be done in it. So see, Prime hit him up then, and then you'll find out. See, I'm interested, but I don't know how it works. Yeah, big up Malcolm. It's coming.
This man's asking who's more clutch, MJ, Drogba, or Dan James? Why is Dan James in this question?
Because he's trolling, man. This guy trolling. I said Dan James, you know, fucking trolling.
I mean, you'd have to say MJ. Although that's close, actually.
Has to be MJ in it. Is MJ the most clutch sportsman of all time?
Gotta be up there.
Drogba is also up there though.
He is, like...
Well, it depends what we're calling clutch, though.
That's true. We'd have to find, like, a working definition that, like, spans both sports.
Yeah,
Twitch viewer thinks the Utah uniforms look cold. I actually like the old Jazz uniforms. From, like, early 2000s, the Stockton Malone era. I like those better than these.
Because it's John Stockton, you know, that takes him back. Oh, this basketball talk got me want to watch The Last Dance again.
No, don't watch that propaganda.
I've already watched it, fam.
Of course, Devontae hates The Last Dance. He's in the age demographic that
No, I like The Last Dance, actually.
This man's such a troll.
I can just troll either way. Like, I don't mind. I actually like The Last Dance, but I still call it propaganda. That's what Jordan's own teammate said it was. I'm just listening to them.
Of course, it's propaganda. Most
told me it
NBA
was
media is propaganda.
It's called The Last Dance, meant to document their last season. Meanwhile, it's taking me back to North Carolina in the 1980s, 1970s.
Let's go. I'm for it.
I mean, I got more than I asked for, but
Devontae, most NBA media is like agenda pushing, though.
of course we know that.
I guess it's part of it.
But one thing that does need to be acknowledged is that the current players get scrutinized 1,000 times harder than the legends.
Of course. Because the current players aren't the fabric of the media yet. They're not the talking people. They're just on the other end.
Because the way they talk about legends, the legends like they never did anything wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But because at that time there wasn't the daily debate shows every day analyzing every match.
Yep.
When a lot of the legends have had poor games, you'd think that they never had a bad game, the way they talk about them.
This is a good question. Would you rather score in a Champions League final or a World Cup final? I would rather score in a Champions League final. I'd rather win the Champions League.
World Cup. World Cup.
World Cup for who?
For anyone.
If I'm playing for Trinidad, then World
you
Cup.
tripping. So you'd rather score a World Cup winner in a World Cup final for England than a Champions League final for Chelsea?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, would you rather England win, not as a non-player, as a fan, would you rather England win the World Cup or Chelsea win the Champions League?
Second one.
Are you one of these country over club merchants, innit? Mad. I've just never
Are
met
you one of those that's coming home people?
Yeah. That's what it is. Devontae thinks it's coming home. Mad thing. He's talking about the
sly EDL man.
Yeah, man, that's you. I didn't know this, Devontae. I never met one.
How many Millwall games you've been to?
You're funny. I'm not even country of a club or anything like that. I'm just thinking, Booker. I'm just saying, because see me, if you pose me a question like that, obviously the easy answer is to say Chelsea straight away. I'm just trying to deep it properly. So I can actually give an informed answer.
I'm club over country, innit? That's me, innit? I'm club over country. I take United winning. I take United winning the Carabao Cup over England winning the Euros.
I'll push the U.S. men's soccer program off the earth for one more prem. I will literally eradicate it.
No, but the thing
I
is,
will
no, but
destroy grassroots football in my own country for a chance. 100%. Clip this if you want. I don't care. That being said, I work in these grassroots organizations. I would destroy my own job for a chance.
Oh,
no, I'd want us to win another Champions League, probably. But the thing is, it's easy to say because you've never been in a country that wins the World Cup. Do you know how buzzing this place would be if we won the World Cup?
Not for me. I don't care personally. I don't care.
But you say that. But if England were in the World Cup final,
the vibes is all well and good. The vibe is
mad.
always good when England do well. But the vibe. That's all well and good. But like I said in it, I would trade United winning a League Cup for England winning the FA Cup. I mean, England win the World Cup. If you give me the choice, I'm picking United. I would pick United to win 3 World Cups. I mean, 3 Carabao Cups in the next 10 years. But England could win 5 international, the next 5 international tournaments in a row. I don't care about England winning shit. That's not my team.
I respect that.
I don't care. That's not my team.
Facts.
Fuck that. Now, if we're talking an African or Caribbean nation winning the World Cup, that's a whole different conversation. And then even then, I'm siding with my club. But it would be lit to see a Caribbean nation, even though it won't happen, win a World Cup. But it won't happen.
If you give Trinidad and Tobago the World Cup, I'm sorry, Chelsea's going to have to suck for a bit. That'd be so awesome.
I'd love to see
it. We wouldn't even be able to handle the party of a
World Cup final. Still,
yeah, you tripping. So you selfish because you'd rather score in a World Cup final, or you'd rather Chelsea won a Champions League over England winning the World Cup.
Yeah.
That's hella selfish.
Because you can win. No, but can you not win without scoring? You can.
Huh?
You can win without scoring.
Yeah, but the thing is, the scenario we're talking about is you as an individual. You said the question is, would you rather score in a World Cup or would you rather score in the Champions League? Obviously, if you score, it's going to increase your chances of winning that
so
competition.
I'd rather score in the World Cup.
But yeah, as a fan, you'd rather your team win. You hear me? You'd rather your team win the Champions League than the World Cup.
Because if I'll just sweaty it if I won one with the goalkeeper. Someone else will score. I don't care. Because the World Cup,
it's not that big, man. It's not bigger than club football. It's not bigger than the Champions League.
It's not.
Mad.
It's not.
Mad.
The World Cup's not bigger than the Champions League. It used to be. It's not now.
I'll score an own goal in the World Cup final to win Chelsea the Champions League. I'll be the reason we lose.
Well, look at team.
Just because CR7 has been stack padding in this Champions League, so that means
just because your goal can't win a minute. Just because your goal's not won one in 6-7 years, and lost the World Cup final, but we moved.
And your goal's never smelt even a semi-final in the World Cup.
That's because he's playing for Portugal. He's playing for Portugal. Portugal. They ain't got a good team. They have now.
Portugal have a good team.
No, not back then.
They've always had.
Hey, Portugal finishing third in this group. Let's go.
No, they haven't. Go check that team that won the Euros. That wasn't a good team.
It was not. They had like João Mario, Renato Sanchez.
No, don't even think about it. No.
It was not a good team. Portugal. If you put Ronaldo in the Argentina team, they win something. They're not going 0-4 in international finals. Tell you that much. They're not
it's a one-man show. It's a one-man show.
Yeah, nobody. My goal don't cry and retire after missing a penalty in that, and then come back and get beat again.
Why are we so certain Portugal's going to finish above Germany in this group?
Because they probably are, to be honest.
But why is it everybody's acting like Portugal couldn't possibly finish third in this group?
No way.
If not for the rule change, Ronaldo would still have not won zilch with bloody Portugal.
Okay, and if I was 6'9", they'd be there playing for the Lakers and not in his watch-along.
I don't know, bro. You might still be.
No, but that's the problem. That rule change is mad. Since when were third place teams still going through? What's that about?
Wait, we ain't getting past that, Sorry, Devonta. Yeah, just can't hold me with that. But I said, yeah, you still might be.
Pandemic free,
What are you saying, Devonta? Go on. What are you saying?
I'm just saying, since when can third place teams still go through?
It's his fault they changed the rules.
Donovan
I'm not blaming. I'm not even blaming him. I'm just saying in general. Even if this tournament, England finish third in their group and go on to win it. It just doesn't sit right.
It is what it is, isn't it? If you just have to take advantage of the rules.
I think Portugal. Yeah, that'll be my bold prediction. They finish third in their group, and England gets knocked out before Scotland does.
Well, I don't know what you're in LA, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You live in California, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That explains it.
Yeah, I'm picking Champions League over World Cup. What World Cup final goals do we remember? All the iconic moments, the Champions League final.
Pele,
Yeah, back in the years. Yeah, I mean, who else?
Zidane.
Facts. Who cares?
Which World Cup goal has he done in the final?
You're telling me people care about Mario Götze scoring in 2014? No.
Yeah.
No.
The double over Brazil.
Zidane's, you know what? A more iconic moment, Zidane's goal in the Champions League final. That's a more iconic moment.
Yeah,
Zidane in the World Cup final.
That left-footed goal.
Iniesta.
Iniesta is one. Iniesta, I'll give you.
Götze's goal as well against Argentina.
It's really not like no one don't care about Götze like that, fam.
Andre Schürrle assisted a World Cup winning goal and got sold from Chelsea 6 months later. No one gave a fuck.
That's what I'm saying, like.
But obviously, there's going to be more moments. There's only this every 4 years, Champions League every year.
That's my point. That adds to the argument of why. If the World Cup was every year and we had Champions League every 4 years, Champions League every 4 years, we might have a different argument. Look at Bale's goal.
The prestige builds up by the fact it's every 4 years.
I don't like how you guys are so high on Portugal. I don't like this.
If you ask most fans, they'll tell you most fans will pick club over country, including yourself.
True.
You pick your team to win a league over England winning a World Cup.
Yeah, but that's because I'm not a staunch England fan. If I was,
yeah, but that tells you about the prestige. Most people aren't.
You're only a staunch English fan if your club fucking sucks.
I think a lot of people in our sphere are, but in the country.
No, what I'm saying is in our generation, and that comes from olders as well. The reason why a lot of us, like in our families, I don't know about, I don't know who everyone supports, but I bet everyone in your family has a club team they support, innit? Like your brothers, sisters, mums, dads, cousins, and all that. But I bet all of them don't support England, innit?
Foul by the Clippers.
This is not the same.
My mom kind of likes
because we don't. That could also be because we don't win.
Well, people support dead teams who don't win. You got people out here who support Tottenham Hotspur.
People support Arsenal.
And Arsenal. And Manchester United.
It's got a point.
No, but some of them have won in the past. A lot of them have actually won in the past. England have won. England have never even won the Euros. England have never even won the Euros. And they've won one major trophy. They've won one major trophy, which is World Cup in '66. Ever since I was young.
My guy, we remember World Cup goals in the Champions League. Nah, we really don't. We still remember Zidane's goal. The reason why the guy has the job where we're at my club is because of the goal he scored in the Champions League.
That was a pandemic weekend.
We're in 2021.
Pandemic week, yeah.
It is subjective though. I just don't see it in it. Give me a Champions score in the Champions League over the World Cup.
No, I don't get me wrong. I understand where I'm not rubbishing what you're saying. Yeah. Obviously, I get where you're coming from, but I'm just saying, like, I see a lot of the World Cup. I don't know. For me, the World Cup is still.
It still has that prestige. Yeah, Kazima, you've been here regular. I just modded you, mind you. You have been here on a regular, to be honest. So yeah, I just made you a mod.
Oh my God, Joe Ingles! Oh, nearly. Oh my days. Spider Mitchell just ran that show, bro.
And I do think, and I do think, international football is just not as lively as it was before. If it was, then I think people would enjoy it the same way.
Yeah, it's not the same. Like people mentioned there, Brazilian Ronaldo. That's when it was like cold. Like that World Cup there.
But that's because look at it this way: the last 4 winners are all European. European football is dull in general. It's mostly like robotic, efficient football. Whereas before you had more South American flair teams, stuff like that to excite you. this and the other. But then they started losing because they were too expensive. So even now, you have a Brazil and Argentina who are rather defensive or conservative as well. So literally everyone's playing conservative football in the World Cup. So that kind of reduces from the product. Whereas before you had Holland, you have great Holland teams, you have great Brazil teams that they didn't even win, and people still talk about them like because they give you the joy of the game. Whereas now everyone just look at France; they got all the ballers and they still play conservative football. They won, cool, but as a product for people watching it, other than Mbappe, he was like really the only source of excitement in that World Cup week for them. So I mean, as a product, I can see why the World Cup. And the thing with the Champions League has that the World Cup doesn't is the away goals, isn't it? To stop you from basically just passing the bus. Just parking the bus. Whereas in the World Cup, I don't know, teams go to extra time. If it goes to extra time, they long it out or penalties or you get what I'm saying. So I get what you're saying, but
yeah, I know what you're saying. You made valid points. Still,
we have another question from the same guy. What's more impressive in your opinion, going 73-9 like the Warriors, or going invincible?
73-9.
I think 73-9. I think 73-9 is more impressive because that is the record. The point of elite level sport is to win as many games as possible. Arsenal tied 12 matches in their invincible season, fair enough, but they didn't come out of that with a points record or anything. At the beginning of every league season, the goal is to accrue as many points as possible. It is more beneficial to lose one match and win one match than it is to draw both of them. If that makes that makes sense. It is what it is.
That makes sense. In addition to that, 73-9. Do you know how the basketball season is? You play every 2 days.
Yes.
For like
and
6
it's 82
months.
games. 82 games.
You're playing 3 or 4 games a week for 5 months.
3-4 games a week for 5 months, and you only slipped up 9 times. Bear in mind, you can't draw in basketball. You can't. So even a 1% slip off, you can lose. And they only lost 9 out of 82 games after playing 4 games a week for 5 months.
That's crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
As a regular season record, that will never be topped. I can comfortably say no basketball team will ever eclipse that Warriors team.
Well, they said that about 72-10, didn't they? Chicago Bulls 72-10.
Yeah, they won 72-10, innit? Yeah, I seen that on the Last Dance thing.
Yeah, and no one thought that would be matched, and then 73-9, bang your face.
But now, like, people don't take the regular season like that. The Warriors did it as like a special, like, record-chasing thing after a title.
He's right.
Like, people will just rest and load manage, and will lose 20 to 25 games just off that. I just don't see that happening again. I think we could see an invincible team in the Premier League again, or like somebody go on a crazy unbeaten run, but not pick up any trophies, i.e., Man United away from home. Like stuff like that is cool, but let's be honest, going invincible makes your Premier League trophy a different color if you paint it, but it doesn't really do much for you.
Yeah, you still pick up the same trophy.
Yeah.
Still pick up the same. Who gives a shit? I couldn't care less. What did my team win? Records is nice on top. So like the Warriors, you spoke about them going 73-9. But when they went into the playoffs that season, they won it, innit?
They lost.
Oh, they lost.
They lost in the finals to LeBron. Put it this way.
So that takes gloss off it. I guarantee you they would have took 9 more losses to win that chip.
100%. Put it this way. Not many people get above 60 to 62 wins in a normal 82-game season. 74 would give you the record all time. That's such a higher target than it would be to be a normal 1 seed. I just don't see it happening.
No way, fam.
There's no incentive. There's no incentive to get that high. Really.
Exactly. That's also it.
It's just a nice record.
When you got the playoffs, you're going to be exerting all your energy. Because if you've got 70 wins, you've already probably wrapped up number 1 seed. So you're just going to rest all your players. You're going to rest all your players at the end.
I want to say, like, if you get to 58, you have a 1 seed 2 out of every 3 seasons. 74 is so far above that. You have to win every game for 6 weeks, almost 5-6 weeks.
So I'm saying, so yeah, records is all well and good, but it's like, yo, what did you win? Did you win the ring? That's what it is.
Yep.
What I say?
That's a
PG.
question. Oh yeah.
Go
Go on,
Go on.
no, I say, go on, Drizzy. Yeah. Paul George, please give back your superstars keys. Pandemic P, man. Don't call him Paul George anymore. Please call him Pandemic P. You're way off, P. Honestly.
Same saying it. So lads, who's winning to kick off the Euros?
I'm backing
today?
Italia.
I don't know.
I'm backing Italia. Jorginho's
You said
masterclass.
I
Jorginho
think we'll
masterclass.
see a draw considering the other two teams in that group, and they're in a tense opening
2-2
game.
draw.
I'll go 1-1.
I'll go 2-1 to Italy.
2-2 draw.
I would love to see Italy go on a run as a dark horse, though.
They will. Italy haven't lost for 3 years.
I was hearing that as well. I'm not saying Turkey look wavy. I legit don't know.
Turkey
My
have got
dark
Turkey have got the same coach that they had in 2002 World Cup.
Yeah.
Okay.
That took them to third in that World Cup. So they're running it back.
Let's see. Who's the other two teams in the group again?
Wales and
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Okay. Now interesting to see. It's going to be interesting. Very interesting. I don't know. But my dark horses for the tournament is Germany anyway.
Nah. Germany aren't. They're not.
Hey, I can't
Why,
lie.
wait, Devontae, why Germany not doing that?
No, they're not doing. They're not winning.
Nah, that's why I said they're my dark horse.
I can't lie.
Who's your dark horse, Devontae? Who you got?
I give Italy a higher chance than Germany.
Really?
Yeah.
With the group that Italy have, that makes sense.
Yeah, but the top three teams can go because one from the
It's
three
not even
teams.
that. I just see there's Germany bloody lost to North Macedonia. Germany are going through a transitional period right now. Don't get me wrong, they're talented
Hey,
players.
Danny Doritos, please respect that. Nah, I'm not having that. I might call Timo Crespo, Nah.
Hey, don't disrespect Hernan Crespo like that. Don't do
Hey,
that.
man. Nah.
Don't do that.
Don't do that,
Turkey
man.
are dark horses to go for. I keep hearing this. People keep mentioning Turkey. Turkey and Denmark. They're two teams that constantly pop up when I mention dark horses. For me, it's Germany.
The reason why they call them the dark horses because we all know Lewis gonna push
Lewis
that.
is fucking Christian prop. I want Denmark to finish bottom of the group. Can't be asked. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, respect Christensen, all right?
I do respect him. It's just Lewis in it. I can't take him no more. Zayn says we need to get disaster on the Euro. I'm trying to get him for the watch-along still. Hopefully he's on. Well, it's technically today. I'm trying to get him for the live watch-along.
You guys are doing a watch along?
Yeah. I'll shout if you want to jump on. Feel free.
What time?
Oh
is
yeah,
it?
because I'll be around. I'm down.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
8 p.m. The start quarter to 7:45.
Hey, big up Manny.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting I think it won't be as open as we want it to be
Will
tomorrow.
are they having the pre-tournament celebrations and that?
I have no idea.
The intro
no
and
idea.
stuff, where they get someone to sing and all that.
Probably.
Actually, they can't though because it's not in one country. It's all over Europe.
They'll probably do some nonsense.
All the tickets are booked up as well, man.
Probably do some nonsense. You know what they like? They love dragging out this shit. It's just hella irritating. You know what they're like?
I don't know. I can't lie. Some of my
I think
parents,
Turkey have
the
talent.
casuals like it.
Yeah. F the casuals. This is for us.
Facts. Turkey have talented players, but the options that the Italians have in the midfield and with international tournaments, games aren't as end to end. It's not going to be like Leeds versus say Southampton. You're not just going to be running from box to box for 90 minutes. The games just are more patterned and they're just slower. You're going to need transitions. You're not running into huge spaces. You're not going to see two high lines playing each other at any.
Numerous Bundesliga, Steve. All right, so Devontae, we'll go to you. Who's your favorite and who's your dark horse?
Favorite France, dark horse Italy.
Same to you, Devontae.
Favorites France.
I mean, sorry. Pio, my bad. Apologies. Pio.
Because I want to look past France, I don't think you can. And Italy is such a popular dark horse pick. I don't know if they're a dark horse anymore. But to throw a real one out there, I would say Denmark.
Cool. Timo, what are you saying?
Spain, the dark horse for me.
Spain. Okay. Who's your favorites?
Favorites: Germany, France, Portugal, Italy.
That's it. Okay. What?
Yeah.
They're saying France.
Watch Germany. I can tell you that.
I might put some money on them. I'm not gonna lie. They are long odds, so I might look at that. They're very good odds.
Well, let me check. What is the Timo Werner to become the Golden Boot of the Euros?
That's Top's gonna be singing at the opening of the Euros. Yeah, 100%. Rizzy there says, yeah, we're gonna talk about the Giroud and Mbappe beef. Yeah, something about. Did Giroud say that they weren't giving him the ball or some shit? We'll talk about it.
They squashed that.
Is that in training session? I didn't hear that. What happened?
No, it was in the match. Giroud said that certain people in the team weren't passing him the ball. Then Mbappe got pissed, but they made up for it already. Giroud's not even going to play anyway.
Drizzy, Portugal aren't a dark horse. I'm not letting you get away with that.
I think Portugal overrated, to be honest.
Portugal are definitely a dark horse, but the thing is, they won this tournament last time. And
How can they be a dark horse? They come with a better team than the team that won.
Yeah, the team that they have this time is even better. That's crazy. But it's still not good. And I think people still look at it and think it's not. You got to think, actually, you got Rui Patricio in goal. You got Cancelo, Diaz, Pepe all in there.
And Guerrero at left back.
Then
in midfield, you got Neves, Moutinho. Who else do you want? Whoever. Carvalho, Danilo from PSG. Then the forward line, you got Ronaldo, Jota, obviously Bernardo Silva, Bruno.
I think people, you know what it is? I think people just look at it and see all them players and go, they're good players, but there's not. There's not one star in there. There's not one player you look at and go, I'd have him for my team tomorrow.
One thing I will say, if Hungary get out of that group, whoever that manager is needs a major job.
Hungary are actually good.
Hungry again. If Hungary
they got Golaski in goal, they got that light shit going.
If
Hungary finish third, if Hungary somehow managed to finish third or get out of that group in the top two, he's manager of the tournament.
Has to be. If they get out of that group, that would be one of the most impressive feats I've seen at an international tournament. I want to say in the last decade.
Their best player is injured, so
I'm not saying this will happen. I don't think they'll get a point, but if they did, that'd
Hungary are actually good, but their best player is out for the tournament. So
yeah, if your best player is out, that's peak because you need your best player for the.
But they're actually a decent side. They're not scrubs.
I mean, they're not scrubs, but look at what they're playing against.
You can beat anyone with organization in tournament football. Just defend. They're not getting thrashed. They're not getting thrashed. I can guarantee you that. They're not getting thrashed.
Just please let France finish fourth. That'd be so funny.
Hey, less than that.
Why does everyone hate anti-France now? I don't get it.
I don't hate them. I just think that I just root for chaos. Greece in Euro 2004, Leicester 15-16, definitely Leicester.
Yeah, 100% Leicester.
They almost got relegated the season before. We have to remember that. They went from a relegation, like great escape, to title challenging. That never happens.
Facts.
I don't slander France. I just think it'd be funny to see them like implode.
Hey, less of that.
Hey, we're not French, are we?
Yeah, I like a lot of the players. I like Benzema and Pogba and Kante, and
that's fine.
I like a lot of the players. I don't want to see them man go home. I like a lot of the players, actually, French players. When I think about it. Mbappe, Benzema, Pogba, Kante, Varane. That's more than any other team.
I could name like, I also know a lot of players, so that's different. I'm a nerd for this shit.
Can't think of anyone else. Can't think of anyone else.
Hey, is Copa America actually happening?
As far as
It
I know,
is,
yeah. As far as I know. Two dudes still have. Hey, you lot continue to get your questions in. Any basketball questions for the gang? Let man know. Yeah, Martial as well, of course.
People love French football because they got all the Fs on their team and they're relatable and cool. That's what it is. But fair enough. I like that too. I don't mind it. But I don't know. They won the World Cup. They could have that. Let somebody else win.
Nah, they need to win the Euros because they need to avenge their loss from last time and match what the 98 team did.
Although if they win, that means England doesn't win, so that'd be a W.
Yeah, they can. The World Cup's next year anyway. Just let France win this, and then if you want to win the World Cup, win it next year.
Fair enough.
I just don't want teams. I just don't like when teams don't deserve to. Not just don't deserve, but like, let's say you get farmed an easy draw all the way to the final.
That's the problem with the expanded draw. You're inevitably going to have an easy half and a difficult half of this bracket. Like, I did a predictor where Portugal finished second in their group and Croatia finished first in their group. And Croatia and Portugal played each other in the round of 16. And the matchup at the bottom was Turkey and Denmark. I'm like, I just would feel so cheated if I was either of those teams. Early World Cup 2022 final prediction, without seeing any groups or anything like that, I'll go.
This guy trolling out here, man. I like daddy. I said North Greenland, you know.
I'll go Germany.
Boy,
when did the Jazz go so far ahead in that? Just
Utah.
Absolutely smoking.
In the end, the second quarter, isn't it?
What?
They just spanking the Clippers, isn't it? The pandemic piece always miss a shot again and again and again.
I'll go Germany versus the Netherlands in 2022 World Cup in Qatar in the final.
Not with Frank de Boer as manager.
He's not going to be manager.
No, they better hope not.
Yeah, crazy. 71-55, you know.
Well, looks like my prediction was wrong yet again.
Yeah, Ty Lue, you need that timeout immediately, bro. You're getting cooked.
Jeez, Donovan Mitchell on smoke.
They've put you on the Barbie, mate. On the Barbie. Shout out the Australian. Yeah, Drizzy Des. What did happen to the best defense since Pippen and Jordan? I wonder what happened.
I feel like we could take the Jazz, though. Not worried.
What was that about? You reckon you can take the Jazz?
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, you saying
Drizzy, I like that comment in the end. Man said Kawhi pandemic on frauds. I've been said that for months.
I said, what was your reaction when Iniesta scored?
Hey, why are you bringing up old shit in the comments? What's going on?
Kawhi and pandemic are fraud.
We don't speak about Champions League between 07 and 09.
Don't call it playoff P, man. Pandemic P, way off P.
I have no idea how we didn't win Champions League back then. Our team was so much better than it is now. Nah, I don't. I actually don't like these people. I don't like you commenters. You guys are
Ah.
pricks. We just won Champions League. Now you're bringing up old shit because you got nothing more recent to flashback to.
That's what it is, man.
Kasim, how far do I think the Suns can go? To the finals.
Yeah, man. He's saying they win the chip, sweeping the nets.
Will we win? Probably fucking not. But will I take it if we win? Absolutely.
It'd be good
You
for you
don't
to
know
just
how
win
many
the
chances you get to be in the finals. You have to seize the moment.
Exactly that, man. Enjoy.
Prime Ashley Cole or Ben Davies. These comments get worse. What?
Yeah, these man just trolling. These man just trolling.
This-
Drizzy does here. It says, I can
Yes.
see. I can't believe Steve Ballmer is paying pandemic fee $200 million just to stink up games.
Hey, you know what? We support mediocre black people getting paid. All right. There's enough of white people getting paid. We support mediocrity with our fellow brothers and sisters.
Hey, get your money in it.
This guy Jeff said Arsenal is shit around this time 2 days ago. He's back. I love that.
Yeah, man. We're here for the just needless Arsenal slander out the blue.
Can't believe people had the gall to bring up the 2008 Champions League final. How dare you, shameless people?
The nerve.
Unbelievable. You're kings of Europe. Have some respect. Which record I think is more likely to be broken in the future? Wilt's 100 points or Messi's 91 goals in a season? So Messi's 91 goals was in a calendar year, but I think 100 points is more likely to be broken.
Nope.
I don't think it will happen, but I think that's more likely.
Oh yeah, it's more. Yeah, it's more likely. It's more likely.
I'm not saying either will happen, but 91 in a calendar year, you only get like 60 games in a calendar year.
Yeah, but he had broken the record, which was 90. I think it was high 80s. The record. The record for most points after below Will is what? Kobe 81. Is it?
I want to say so. Yeah.
Like if Lewandowski, he could probably do it. If he bangs in the Euros and then he starts next season hot as well, he can get close to that. No, you won't break it, but
No, it's not counting international goals. I don't think.
yeah, it is. It does. It does.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
How many does he have this year? Calendar year? He's like 20 something, right?
You got
You lot
40
getting daft,
something.
hey,
You got
you lot getting
42
daft
in the
questions.
league.
Sorry, not
Yeah,
this
40
one.
something in the league, but it's calendar year, Devontae. You have to go from January 1st to now. Spencer, if Feelings catches form for the Euros, that record's going to be broken.
Yo, how the hell? What happened? Yo, Timo, what happened
Clippers got spliffed.
in the game?
They got stuff, man. They got stuff, honestly.
Not even close. And I look back, and it was 20 points.
They
Yeah,
got stuff. They got stuff.
Boy,
playoff out here struggling.
it's flawless. You better get your arm sleeve ready because we might be coming on in a few minutes.
Who say again?
You better get your arm sleeve ready because we might be coming on. We might get subbed on in a few minutes. The way
Oh, yeah,
Hey, you better hit that warm up.
Yeah, I'm playing.
You
Oh,
better get
come
your
on.
stretches.
I'm playing
You better-
ahead of Pandemic P. I want to play ahead of Pandemic P, honestly. These men are frauds, man.
Better get your stretches in order, mate, because this is
Yeah.
a blowout, mate. It's not just
I'm ready,
Blow
man.
up, like the Fonte says, isn't it?
I'm
Reggie
ready,
just
man.
hit. As I say that, Reggie Jackson hits 3 to start.
Zane,
That was a nice 3 years to come back.
who was saying for the Golden Boot winner for the Euros? You know who it is, Zane.
Romelu
I'll have
Lukaku.
a crazy shout. Burak Yilmaz for Turkey.
Romelu Lukaku.
I'm telling you this. Golden Boot winner, yeah? You're looking at the Golden Boot winner. Look at that avatar, people.
He's not even starting. I hope you know that.
Wait.
shut
Aren't
up.
Belgium in the group with Finland?
Yeah, they are. And they're gonna
Oh,
start.
never mind. Lukaku's going to stat pad like
I
4
literally
against
said
Finland.
that.
Yeah.
I literally said
Yeah.
Belgium are playing Denmark, Finland, and Russia. Lukaku's winning Golden Boot.
Lukaku could go out in the round of 16 and still get the Golden Boot, to be honest.
But that was nice from Reggie Jackson, though. Lead cut to 14.
Why are we Why is this guy talking about Ben White?
Yeah, just ignoring that. Man, just, yeah.
What?
Man, just
What
chatting
is
breeze.
happening?
Yo, if you man are chatting breeze in the comments, I will just like mute you lot for a little bit. And
Do you think if Steve Ballmer owned Arsenal instead of the Clippers, he'd be more successful? It seems like a decent
yeah,
owner.
man are getting timed out, yo.
It's hard to say, but he'd be a much better owner than the Crosby. But I mean, he would be competing against Manchester City. I think he's got better luck to try in the NBA. There's just more forced clarity with that. He's not bullying.
Euro 2020 Golden Boot winner. You're looking at it right now.
There's no way Timothy Werner scores more than 2 goals in that tournament.
Just watch
He's
on.
gonna get the award for most sub appearances.
Oh, you man, just slandering
Yeah,
my client.
you might gotta get timed out, man. Just clogging up the chat with nonsense.
Yeah. I'm telling you this. If my client does ball out in the Euros, I'm coming for you all. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I got my props ready. Already requested to Lewis, so.
All right. Let me actually find.
What did Romano tweet about Sancho? Kasim, what did he say?
Probably the same recycled
No
shit
clue.
about personal
Yeah.
terms being agreed. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Some nonsense.
Same old stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing ever changes.
Facts. Tapping mention Romano. All people involved in Sancho deal confident. I'm not confident about it, but that's just me. I got burned last year. Never again. Never again. Romano stat pass these Sancho tweets like Ronaldo does against farmers. It's mad. Hey, get your goals up. You know what I'm saying? Can't help who you play.
That's actually true because it's much easier for European players to score in StatPad
Then who?
than South America. Because in South America you don't have like European qualifiers. You know, you play like your San Marinos, all those guys.
Yeah.
In South America, you just play the South American nations. There's no qualifiers for Copa America. Everyone's just in it.
Yeah.
So like you just.
Oh, is there not? I didn't know that.
There's not
No.
enough countries to do that, Follows. There's only 9
countries to do it.
or 10, I think.
Yeah.
So you're constantly playing Chile, Brazil, Paraguay, Peru. Like you just play them all the time.
Yeah.
Whereas
Their
the
World Cup
European
qualifiers, 18
and their
games.
World Cup qualifiers as well are against all these teams as well.
Yeah.
It's 18 games. You play everybody home and away. It's like a league over the course of like 2 years.
Yeah. Rather than what's it called? Like you said, being able to play a San Marino and stuff like that.
Yeah, rather than
It's
like
not
qualifying
groups.
groups.
It's not groups. It's not groups. It's a league, and top 6 go to World Cup.
It's
Yeah.
top 4 go automatically, and I think 5th goes to the playoff or something like that.
So you
South-
can easily
South
it's
American
much-
qualifiers are my favorite to watch.
Yeah, it's proper difficult. That's why there's loads of times where Argentina and Brazil nearly don't qualify.
Yeah.
That could never happen. Well, not never, but it's highly unlikely that would happen in Europe. Because you'd at least get second in your group, surely.
You would
Yeah.
just second and go to a World Cup playoff,
Whoop.
or you would just win your group.
Foul
even
by
with a decent
way
team.
up, P.
They're saying Clippers are so trash. Reggie Jackson carrying them. Yeah, Reggie Jackson on smoke.
Fact.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. You know, shameless. It's shameless.
Ah,
The Oracle Show coming to Sarcasm City TV soon, people. The Oracle Show.
Donovan Mitchell. Look at Donovan Mitchell.
That was
Oh,
nice, Reggie
that should
Jackson.
be the foul. That is a
Oh,
foul,
yeah.
I think. Is that a
Reggie
foul?
Jackson,
Oh,
yeah,
it's-
balling out.
shot clock runs out, unfortunately. Yeah.
Kasim, you're probably hearing that because that's the amount that it takes, and United said they wanted it done before the Euros, so it would make sense
Like,
to
yo,
push that out there.
just get the free, just pay the money for the guy, man. Jesus.
Oh, jump ball.
United just long to chill out.
I wonder who plays on Saturday. Let me look. Are any of these
Denmark, Finland, Wales, Switzerland, and Belgium, Russia.
That's the only one I'm really looking forward to is the Belgium game. See how they line up.
All
Do I
their
wake
main
up at
guys
6
are
a.m. for
injured.
Wales, Switzerland? Probably not.
I'll take Wales.
Me as well. Just kidding. I'll take Switzerland. Fuck Wales. The Belgium-Russia game's in Russia, if that matters to anybody.
That could be interesting still.
Mm-hmm. Denmark, Finland, probably be skipping that. Belgium, Russia, I'll watch. England, Croatia, 6 a.m. on Sunday. I'm there.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
I just really need to have Kovacic running rings around Declan Rice.
Who running rings around Declan Rice?
Kovacic?
Yeah. Declan Rice masterclass incoming.
No, can't have that.
That's why Super Frankie Lampard wanted him for your team.
Mason Mount masterclass incoming.
Frank Lampard.
Come on, man. We're in England. We should back this country. Come on now.
Yeah, that's you.
I'm not English.
You and Devante come back a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Frank Lampard's doing that punditry for the Euros. So.
Yeah, him and Czech.
Apparently, him and Czech aren't going to be on the same sets, though.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, they got him on secret. Right.
Yeah, they're still an issue, I think.
Because Czech had to fire him, so Lampard might be salty still.
Yeah. Lampard still might be like, yeah, you kind of fired me, innit? I'm not over that.
Should have fired him sooner, to be honest.
He might win the Premier League.
Best slam dunker of all time, Vince Carter.
Vince Carter.
Not Big Shaq.
Nah.
Yeah, we are on 20 likes. Get them likes so people. If you're watching live right now, it is 5 o'clock in the morning UK time. We'll get the likes up. We are doing the Utah Jazz versus the LA Clippers.
79-67 at the moment. Now 79-69. Clippers cut down the lead back to 10.
There you go.
The best poster?
LeBron on Timothy Mozgov.
Woo!
I would say LeBron on Jason Terry.
LeBron and Jason Terry for me.
That was just so fucking funny.
Yeah. LeBron just stared down Terry after getting that N1.
Yep. These fools don't miss these threes.
Look at Jordan Clarkson. He's having a monster game. 7 for 10, 4 for 6 from 3-point range.
Vince Carter in the Olympics on that 7-foot dude. That's a shout.
That's a good shout.
Hey, Flawless, did you wear hats when you were little too?
Yeah.
Just like always to school?
Yep. All the time, it's been my thing for a long time. All the time. I've shown pictures of me from youngest even with hats on more time. Telling you.
I think I'm gonna bite the bullet and get YouTube TV.
Why? Because of the ads.
No, not even that. Just to have all the games, because I bought like a smart TV for my apartment, right?
Oh, see it. Okay.
And I bought it like months ago, and I don't really use it. And I'm tired of like dealing with streams and stuff. I kind of want to just have the games all in one place to just have like the basic package with all the channels.
Yeah.
Like it would give me like ESPN and all the things, so I could just watch the Euros on that. I think I'm gonna do it.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Especially because then I could do watch-alongs from the living room instead of like, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
It's a single digit now, 90-6 run by the Clippers. Wow. Clippers are in this game still.
Reggie Jackson hype, maybe. Yeah, Jersey, I know that. I might not do it forever, but just for the next few months. But I already don't pay for like Spotify or Netflix or anything like that, so maybe. Does anybody who have YouTube TV know if I can get that on like other accounts and stuff? So we can at least compare it?
Not in this country though. I don't think there's a YouTube TV in this country yet.
What?
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah. Eight-point game. Clarkson dribbling like he stole something. Actually, very good defense by Reggie Jackson. I'm very surprised. Can't say anything mean about him today. Obvious move by Paul George. Good pass.
Pandemic P, as always.
Oh, the Clippers really are in this game.
Yeah.
Hey, they were down 19. They could have folded.
Yeah.
They didn't. They didn't. They could have folded. They tried.
The Clippers pissed me off. Gotta respect that.
Think of the Clippers, man. We're gonna put some more respect on their name, Devontae.
I said they were gonna win.
True that. You did actually. You were the only one.
No, I said it.
Yeah. Was it you? Oh yeah, it
We
was.
both said it, and then
Yeah.
you both said Jazz.
I said Jazz, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping. I was just on my phone, people. I was just trying to sort out my link. That's all.
Hey, it's fine if you're sleeping.
Yeah, he's all like, you sleep like, nah, I'm not sleeping. And I was just letting these men talk as well. I was trying to sort out my link. That's all. It was playing up, and now I'm back.
I can't wait for the toxicity if England lose on Sunday morning.
Yeah. Flawlessly goes, yes, I took a nap. Lamar, I took a nap.
Actually, I got England to win on my actor, so don't even.
Probably a draw to be. I can see a draw to be honest.
Stinky 0-0. Who do I think is more of a go?
I'll go sticky 1-0 win. Marcus Rashford penalty.
Yeah.
Harry Kane's taking.
I'm not even joking. The last game, the last warm-up
Why would
game.
Harold Kane be on the field and let Rashford take the PKs?
Who do you think is more of a go? Alex Ferguson or Phil Jackson? Oh, fuck.
I would say Phil Jackson.
Do you want a bias answer or straight down honest?
I don't know enough about basketball. I know Phil Jackson did bits, but I don't know enough about basketball to make a fair comment. I know they both GOATs though.
Cool. Save that for another day. I'm
They're
gonna have
Save that
both,
for Sarcasm Sports
they're both,
Q&A.
they're both terrible GMs.
yeah. Save
Yeah.
that for Q&A. I might answer that.
Yeah, save that for the Q&As.
They're both terrible GMs.
Here we go. Devontae is back to his trolling ways at 5:10 in the morning, but we move.
I can't lie. If I don't want to be honest, yeah, it's not really that easy because they both are goats in their own sport, innit?
No, I said
Yeah,
triangle,
I'll
triangle
save that for
offense
Q.
merchant.
Yeah, save that for Q&A.
That's disrespectful. That the triangle offense is a very effective offense.
Hey, respect triangle offense.
No, I
Hey,
said triangle
respect triangle
offense.
offense. You know.
Yo, Peter, you good?
Yeah, I'm here.
I was just making sure he wasn't falling asleep. Yeah, man. If anyone gets tired and wants to jump off, it's calm in it. I understand it's late.
Man said wait. I'm gonna. I don't like that comment though. That's where
Triangle offense merchant. He developed one of the most revolutionary offenses
exactly.
the sport of basketball has ever seen. Like
That's what I'm saying.
that's fair enough, but that's like calling Johan Cruyff a tiki taka merchant or positional play merchant.
Just watch Last Dance again. Last Dance. Just
Yeah,
watch
man.
it back.
You don't want to put respect. That's the
There's
Devontae
elements of the triangle
That's the-
offense and plenty of modern offenses. Like that's not a criticism. If everyone steals from you, you must have done something right. You know.
Facts.
Joe Ingles, finally, son. Go on.
Fuck Joel Ingles.
Look at Pandemic P.
No way, Devontae's actually trolling in the comments.
Yeah,
Fuck, he's on stream. Go out there and express yourselves, lads.
Hella, what's it called? Hella trolling and that. Shouts to
I didn't say nothing about that, but carry on.
Saying hella trolling.
Lads, it's hot.
Disrespecting goats, you know.
Man said class of 92 merchant.
Sir Alex or Phil Jackson.
Yeah, Tex Winter did develop the triangle offense.
Yeah, but
5-point game. Well,
Phil
like
Jackson
PG,
gets credited with that shit because he is the head coach while that happened.
I like PG and that.
Phil Jackson was like Mexico or something.
Phil Jackson was what?
He was coaching like Mexico. He was coaching like Central or South America before he got called up by the Bulls.
Wait, what happened? Did they give the coach a tech or something?
I don't know what happened. Oh, you might be slightly ahead still. With mine, PG's.
I don't know what happened.
PG's at the line.
On an Agenda FC episode, I want to rant about how Steve Bruce is Sir Alex Ferguson's best offspring as a coach.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get you one for both of them. That one and the one about youth players coming through.
This youth movement, that's one of the reasons I want England to fail.
Yeah, it's the youth movement thing. We're gonna get you one defo.
I need them to have like no points after 3 matches and go home.
We're gonna do it. 100%. It's Ty complaining about
Losing his hair, probably.
that's a bit peak. I'm sure he's used to it as well by now.
England, Scotland on Friday, June 18th. I have that day off work. I'm not.
Ty complains about not having LeBron to carry him. So boy, man's got Kawhi.
Our games for that day are Sweden, Slovakia, Croatia, Czech Republic, and oh my god.
Is this a foul? What have they given it?
They're challenging the call, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. tight game now. Jeez.
Oh, they did. What happened? Was it challenge? What's going on?
The challenge is unsuccessful, unfortunately. PG will
What's
get.
unsuccessful?
Mhm.
Oh, they cut it down to 4 points.
Oh my goodness.
Down to 4.
Jordan Clarkson, you know.
Just Clarkson on smoke. So see you on her head.
Uh-huh. Oh God.
Way off
No
P.
way we hit that.
This
No
is the
way,
Clarkson.
right? Way off P strikes
Yeah, that's
again.
ridiculous. Yeah, that is ridiculous. I just seen that.
Bank shot, you know. Bank shot.
He
That's
cashed in,
ridiculous.
he cashed in at the
That's a
bank.
great defense. Great defense. Better offense. Oh my goodness.
That is ridiculous.
Well, I need to check these box scores because PG is drowning.
Yeah, get this PG guy out of there. Innit?
That's your guy. That's your man.
Now it's my man's.
That's your
The
man.
pandemic slash way off P, you know.
You picked them to win, fam. That's
you're
your
denying,
man.
you're denying your friend like Peter 3 times.
What happened?
Nah, not you. Peter from the Bible.
This guy. You picked them to win. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look at you dropping biblical references.
You're talking to Clippers.
Denied his friend like 3 times.
You were saying Clippers in 5.
Let's see. PG is 14 points on 30.
Wait, you say PG? You mean pandemic P?
He's shooting 30% from the field. He's 4
That
for 13.
is way off P. That
4
is a
for
way off
13.
P. Yeah, way off P. Thank you very much.
Bad.
He's shooting 25% from 3.
I swear Clarkson and Mitchell must have like 60 points.
See, Eddie's saying that Utah guards are the difference in the game. Clarkson and Mitch are the real deal.
Clarkson's got 24, shooting 70% from the field. And Mitchell...
2 Chainz, if you're looking for someone, hook him up with a link. Someone slam it in the chat.
Mitchell's 30 points. 55% from the field. Joe Ingles is 3
Hey, Jez, what you saying about Paulo Fonseca at Tottenham? How's that going?
Lol.
Where's Kawhi?
More entertaining to watch than they were on fire. Dino or
played 26 minutes.
Ronaldinho got an entire generation of people into the sport here in the States. He's definitely more entertaining to watch at his peak.
There you go.
That's a Dino repeat stuff.
This man just acted like he didn't know his own club. I respect it.
Yeah.
Hey, Conference League hype. We're coming back strong next year.
Facts. All right.
Man didn't even know Dino.
93-86. 93-86. The Jazz lead.
Oh, come on. Oh, whoa, that pass was shocking. That is such a terrible shot.
This man should have done shot. Talk about the Jazz, that last Jazz attack.
Yeah.
That man should have done shot.
Who
You changed to saying PG is better than this man. I don't get it. I don't know if he is, to be honest.
Man didn't know about Dino in the O2 World Cup till he absolutely destroyed Paul Scholes in the midfield. Then laid it off to Rivaldo, mate. And then obviously a free kick.
You talking about when David Beckham jumped out of that tackle?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Man, I like Dino only did it for 2 years, by the way. Man has been shelling for before that.
His peak was short, but it's still the best I've ever seen.
Relative to other people's peaks at the time, that was normal though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't include his peak from 02.
It's like 02 to 06, 07.
That's a decent long peak.
Yeah, at the time, like Peter said, at the time it is, yeah.
We've been distorted by Messi and Ronaldo like almost decade-long years.
It's still the most electric peak I've ever seen. It's still the most electric peak I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Longevity.
His peak was like 50 Cent's peak. 50 Cent's running in music.
Hey, yeah, you couldn't tell me those
It's
fucking...
the same shit. It might not have been the longest, but it's easily the most electric.
What were the games called?
Bulletproof.
Oh my god, those games are so lit.
Peaks over longevity. Get this out of here,
It depends what you like. Depends what you do after your peak. Because if you're still successful after your peak, but you had an electric peak, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want longevity, but it's like I still want to have that time where you was the guy. You still want to be number one in your field.
Because you can have longevity, but Ronaldo hasn't won the World Cup, so
it depends what you like.
Because in his peak, he won everything. He literally won everything. He won the Copa Libertadores, which is the South American Champions League. He won the Copa America. He won the World Cup. He won the Champions League.
Who's this?
Ronaldinho.
Oh yeah, he did win everything. Yeah.
He won everything in the game.
He did. But still, I bet he wishes after his peak had gone, he still continued to win things after that. That's the problem, is the fall off. No one's expecting him to carry on at that level, but he still was talented enough to still win things. He could have still been competing at the highest level for the next 4 years after that. That's what it is. That's the problem people have with Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like he got bad. It wasn't like he got a bad injury either. It was all on him. It's not like Brazilian Ronaldo, who had actually legit had bad injuries.
He's right.
That's on what's it called? That's 100% on. That's 100% on Ronaldinho. It's like what you could have been. You could have had a 15-year career. That was mad. No one could have stopped him. No, here's what it is. What's the score of this game? Is that a break for me?
Clippers are down by 5?
By 5, did you say?
7, something like that.
7.
No. 93-86.
Yeah, 7.
We got Black Diamond said he's got a bounce. I'll put in the chat now in it when man's watching it on 2-2s. Give me a sec. Yeah, it's in the chat. In the chat, links right there.
Yeah.
But that's the thing as well. What do you judge people by? Because what you saying?
You know what? I might
you guys are saying the biggest competition is Champions League.
I might get
But
breakfast.
what did R9 do in Champions League?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah, because there's always exceptions to every rule.
Oh,
He's the exception to the rule.
they open at 7 a.m.
There's still not been a better number 9 in our generation than him. Simple. Go check his numbers. The man passed the eye test and the stat test with flying colours. Oh, look at his numbers. This guy got like 60 goals in 61 games in Holland, and then went to like 18. There's no 18-year-old who's doing that now.
Erling Haaland.
Has he got 60 goals in 61 games?
No, he's got 40 goals in 40 games.
He's up there.
Him as Mbappe as well. Mbappe got 40 goals in 40 games.
But he continuously did it though. We're gonna see how Haaland is. And Haaland doesn't pass the eye test like Ronaldo did. He's got nowhere near the tech. That's what I said. Ronaldo's the most complete in terms of stats, stat test and eye test that I've ever seen. He passed both with flying colours. Watch him. And then watch Haaland's highlight reel and tell me they're even close.
Yeah, but my thing is, but people always go about what did you win? Or whatever, certain competitions. Because we're doing that, then That's basically my point. But then Ronaldo has the World Cup.
Yeah, he has a World Cup, and like I said, there's
He
exceptions.
bagged what 40? Was it 15?
Yeah, there's exceptions to the rule as well.
World
Like I
Cup
said,
goals.
and yeah, Brazilian Ronaldo is the exception to the rule. He's definitely the exception. Like I said, there's no one who passed the eye test and the stat test like he did. No Messi, no Ronaldo, no Ronaldinho.
Messi.
No one passed that. Messi's nothing like Ronaldo in terms of the eye test and the stat test. Nah.
Boy, this is your Messi agenda.
No one out here trying to be a 5'7" Argentinian. We just don't fit the same. Messi's cold, but you have the sauce of Ronaldo. No one's out here trying to be a 5'5" Argentinian. You just don't fit right. I'm saying, and Messi's cold, but he don't fit like Brazilian Ronaldo was different. Yo, Peter, if you fall asleep, you can jump. You good.
Nah, I need to make it to the end of this game, but they're reviewing this bullshit flagrant call on Pat Bev because he flopped and cried. But I do want to see what happens with this game.
Yeah. Did Ronaldo didn't was he in the squad for the 94?
He was in the squad for the 94, but he didn't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Ronaldo passed both. Like, go look at this. That like him dribbling past, like that was his thing, going past goalkeepers when he was throwing goal.
No, I know that, bro. But Ronaldo is I love Ronaldo. I'm just saying, I'm just using these man's principle. Because also, surely, to be the GOAT of the sport, you have to have won the World Cup, surely.
Nah, like I said, there's exceptions to the rule, and
I don't think so. I don't personally go by that rule.
Yeah, I don't. But there's metrics. You know what I'm saying? Ronaldo, to me, bypasses it. He's the exception. There's an exception to all rules, and to me, he's the exception because of what he did. You don't get that he transformed the whole. Like he was Ronaldinho before Ronaldinho.
Because people just want to shy away from the fact that neither Ronaldo or Messi have won the World Cup, right?
True. But I wouldn't call either of them the GOAT.
Pardon?
I don't call either of them my GOATs, though.
Okay.
Ronaldo's the best. Ronaldo's the best striker I've ever seen. Like the best number 9. But Ronaldinho's my GOAT. Because he hit everything. In terms of eye test, stat test, and winning things.
By their logic, surely none of them can be the GOAT. They haven't won the biggest competition in the sport. So, without any other sport, if you haven't won the NBA playoffs, can you be the GOAT? If you haven't won the NBA championship, you can't.
I think it's because the NBA playoffs. There's one of them. If there's more, if there's more competitions in the NBA, then it's more of a fairer comparison because there's only just that one playoff. Like if there's the NBA playoffs, and I don't know the NBA super playoffs, and then a regular playoffs, then it makes it a little bit different.
Clippers are down 2 on my screen.
Ooh, that's a nice 3. Yeah, I just seen the 3.
I know what it is. I know why I'm sleepy.
Well, why? Is it that neck pillow?
No. It was the hoodie. It's too warm.
No, see it.
Oh, man. Oh, should we get breakfast after this?
McDonald's breakfast on you, team, yeah? McDonald's breakfast on you, fam.
Yes.
Doesn't your McDonald's only open at like 6 a.m.?
That's why I'm
Nah, it's open 24 hours. Around these parts.
I guess it depends where you are.
Yeah, the better 24-hour ones. That's
because
after
if you're lazy to work, might as well get an Uber Eats, but start at 7, innit?
Yeah, man, do your thing in it. Look at T-Mo.
Shoot that shit, Reggie Jackson. Well. Damn it, Reggie Jackson.
Well, like Reggie and that.
Damn it, that would have been the lead. That would have been sick.
Yeah, facts. Back in 1 sec.
Oh my God, this fool throws everything in the basket.
Yeah, man.
Oh my goodness, how do you beat this?
PG, Reggie Jackson, come on, Batum.
Man, I'm passing up open shots now. Thinking about it too much. course he misses a layup. Step back. Good, they can't make all of them.
But I come back and the top comment is PG trash.
That's a fact.
Nah.
Pandemic P / way off P, you know. Look, way off P strikes again. What did way off P do?
Man, I'm wilding. Man, I'm wilding.
Oh, that's a stink pass by Reggie Jackson, by the way. Rudy Gobert, that's an easy steal.
The Clippers had 3 possessions to close the gap, and we ended with a Reggie Jackson forced layup with the clock winding down, a Paul George bad turnover, and a Reggie Jackson open miss 3.
Look at Pandemic P again. Look at Pandemic P again. Look at Pandemic P again. Yeah.
Why does Kawhi not get the ball in these situations?
Serious, my man has to dominate in that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't understand this. Like, the Clippers are such an odd team.
Come to the forefront, man. That's what man needs to do.
Like, you've just
why-
clawed your way
what does
back
Kawhi do?
from 19 down. Give the ball to your best player.
Yep.
Stop overthinking this. All right, Paul George got a layup. Okay, down by 2. Timeout, I think, for Utah.
Danny says rank.
Fuck all this Reggie Jackson shooting bullshit. Give the ball to Kawhi Leonard.
That should be the team talk. Give the ball to Kawhi.
I actually think NBA coaches try and coach too much sometimes. It's like, bro, give the ball to Kawhi. Let him put somebody on an island to get some buckets for a bit.
When I'm saying Paul George wearing his cape right now, that level saying the 2 games have been so good and close. Like to see it. Kawhi needs to be aggressive. Yes.
Yes.
He does.
You're right.
He says give the ball to the best player, so they need to give it to Reggie Jackson. Mad thing. Welcome Sarcasm City, Sarcasm Global City. Be part of something special. We out here, man. It's 5:30 a.m. UK time.
9:30 p.m.
5:30 a.m.
Hey, yeah, well, you know what? Some of us are blessed.
Word, actually. No problem. So
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Devontae, relax. I almost read your question. We have had 2 close games today. I swear this is the first time we've had this since the watch-along started.
please.
Yes, 2 back-to-back. Yeah.
For God's sake.
12:30 a.m. here in Portland. I'm assuming you're talking about Portland, Maine. Fair enough.
It comes 12:30 in Portland.
Portland, Maine is a place.
Not the Portland, Oregon, right?
No, because that's the same time zone as me. It's only 9:30 here.
Okay.
Yeah, not like Dame City. UK sunrise? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. UK sunrise. You can see that. Sorry, sunrise now. To be fair, UK sunrise is like an hour ago.
Damn. Yes, Bullet. Maine is like the most northeastern state on the mainland.
Yo, Devontae. They want to sign D Rose.
Who?
Do you reckon?
The Lakers?
Yeah.
Nah, that's not going to do anything.
Free agency.
Leave D Rose alone, man.
Yeah, my concern is he's an injury prone.
I swear it was pretty good this season with injuries, though. We're making a Rudy Gobert montage of defense. See what you've done, Clippers. Raised in San Diego. Nice. I'll be down there next week. I'll probably still
Is
have
that-
a Watchalong.
Is that way off P again? Oh my god.
Mitchell's gone ice cold.
You can't stay that hot all the time.
Oh, the Eiffel Tower, Rudy Gobert, just slamming it down. Hey, Kasim, I will not having that in this comment section. Nah. No, leave LeBron alone.
Lakers standing there, fam, yeah?
Leave LeBron alone. Leave
Why?
LeBron alone. It's just one off season. You see what happened in the last couple of weeks. Yeah, you see what happened. Yeah.
Hey, you ran into the Suns, the best team in the league. It happens.
Wait. I'm not having that. Look, see this is the villain Brown will be back next season. That's for sure.
That's great, but there's still a season going on.
Number 6 LeBron. Yeah, do not disrespect the GOAT.
That man can get beat 4-2 in his number 6 jersey next season.
Is that way off P again?
Oh no, Kawhi's got the ball in mind. Kawhi.
Oh, Kawhi, okay.
You gotta make
That Pat Bev, look at him.
Pat Bev. Kawhi missed. Another bucket.
We did put it on you, 100%.
What is that defense?
Oh, look at that steal.
Oh. Good anticipation.
Wow, what a play. Coast to coast.
Oh,
What a play.
He went from he
Mitchell.
came from New York to go and buck Peter, man.
Hey, who said Reggie Jackson carrying the Clippers? You have been trolling the whole time.
Spider Mitchell.
Kawhi with the slam, yeah. This is Kawhi. This is your time, Kawhi, innit?
Telling you, fuck the plays.
Those are clutch moments, man. We want to see if you're great or not.
Oh, look at that from Mitchell. Hang time.
Did you get up? Yeah. 4 points.
Give it to
4 point
PG.
lead.
What's PG gonna do? No way Reggie Jackson hit that, man.
Let's go! Let's go! Clippers down 1.
Woo!
Fucking hell. What's going on
Woo!
here?
Oh, he lost the handle. Oh my god.
God's sake, man.
1 point game.
Hit that shit.
And he hits it again. Oh my gosh.
Oh, let's go! Let's go! Let's
Who
go!
was that with the steal? Was that not Pat Bev with the
Oh,
steal?
let's go!
A1.
Fuck you, Utah. You fucking Mormon pricks.
Back
How
to back
dare
threes.
you?
From Jackson. After that.
And you're Mormon in the chat. I don't care. Let's go. Nah, I was about to fall asleep on the stream. I can't believe it.
Here we go. Back to back freeze. Someone called a timeout. Devontae trolling or chicken dick. Guy always hating on the dippers, you know.
I almost read these out and I realized that they're him.
He's looking trolling. Reggie hard carry and we pull through, lads. Eddie's laughing. Jazz choking. We gonna find out. Yo, the Jazz could still win it though.
Nah, if the Jazz lose this game and lose 3 more, I'm gonna die laughing. If they out Clippers the Clippers, nah.
They out dippers the dippers. They out dipper the dippers. Yeah, man. Edgar Davids and that. He out here doing bits. Like Edgar Davids, world class baller.
What? Edgar Davids, that glasses fraud from Tottenham Hotspur.
Less of that. Hey. No Edgar Davids slander will be tolerated. When you out here backing team.
Wait. You don't want pot slander. You don't want Edgar Davids slander. What's wrong with you lot? Fuck
Facts,
you,
yo. Respect Edgar Davids and that. I went to Barnet and gave himself the 99 shirt. Respect.
Oh, yeah.
What a ready, yo. Man said, I got told Mitchell is unplayable. Time for him to step up. You're gonna find out. People forget Jazz blew a 3-1 lead last year. To who? The Clippers.
Denver.
To Denver, okay.
Denver pulled back 3-1 leads twice.
All right, let's
3-1 to Utah, then 3-1 to Clippers.
What?
Then they lost to Lakers, of course. How did AC Milan choke that final? Well, I can only look to the sidelines, mate. First, you have to question the manager. You know, that was Ole Solskjaer. You know what they would say. So obviously, I wonder what the manager did to stem the flow. You know, in game.
Not even here to entertain you. He was the AC Milan manager at that game. Who was it?
Ancelotti.
Yeah. And then what did he do 2 years later?
Why talking about 2 years later?
Because they rectified it. That's what
you
you
do in
do.
that game.
You rectify your mistakes.
Okay, so give Ole 2 years to rectify his mistakes.
He's had 2 years from, and he's never had no
Hey,
success.
Black Diamond, that's not cool, man. Man said Tapandowski, you know.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
Nah, fuck Lewandowski. We're European champs. What is he? Let's go.
Just showing that dunk for Kawhi again. That was a point.
Oh my God! Whoa! Right, it's this tight game, you know.
It is. Reggie Jackson with the back-to-back threes, though. Woo!
So you're saying this is Reggie Jackson then carrying these guys then?
That's what these lot.
Whatever works.
Right, Donovan Mitchell just kicked the chair. What's going on?
Oh, my stream died. No.
He's the one that gave it away. Wow, that went in. No, so he's the one that obviously gave that egregious turnover.
Oh, you mean when Pat Bev stripped him of it? Right.
Was it Pat Bev?
Yeah, it was Pat Bev.
Fam. Bun him.
Pat Bev with the world-class deal.
That's a world-class deal.
Ooh. Batum with an open look.
That's nice. Kawhi. 3-pointer. Nope. Jazz get the rebound. But someone just hit a 3-pointer. Who? Woo! That was fire. You landed that.
Bogdanovic.
That was nice. That was nice.
If we get Harlan next, we need the centre back and a DM.
Shurmani, Hakimi, bring them all in. Come on.
If you could bring back one club legend to play for your team, right?
Yeah.
Who would it be?
Get Marquinhos, get whoever.
Mikel.
Timeout Clippers. Yeah, man. They need a timeout.
Timeout, yeah.
104, 101 has done. KJB says 104, 101. The Jazz lead. With just under 6 minutes to go. It'll be interesting. Yo, give the ball to Kawhi, man. Like you said, you gotta give it to your best player. This way he's supposed to be aggressive and demand the ball. Supposed to demand it.
Yeah, but he gives up the shot. He'll give up the shot anyway. He doesn't trust his 3-point in the clutch.
Right, how do you not trust when you got as much skill as he has?
He's not, because he doesn't. Because the thing is, he's a good 3-point shooter, but it's not like a move he can get to. If that makes sense, like he can't create his own 3-point shot that effectively. So he'd rather try and get to the mid-range or give it to an open shooter. Basically, if that makes sense. In the clutch, it's all about being able to create your own shot.
Yeah.
Because you're getting guarded so heavily, and the whole defense is there to stop you. So
I'm saying these fans are vibing no matter what, winning or losing. Cheers, facts. Just stop having cheers. A bigger One Rovers vlogs. Hey, you lot, make sure you subscribe to One Rovers vlogs as well. Out here doing bits. PG is 6 for 15.
Way
What?
off P.
6 for
boy,
15.
this is a disaster class.
This is what I've been saying this for months.
This is
Way
worse
off
than
P.
Henderson versus
Way off
Croatia.
P strikes
Better
again.
handles, AI or Kyrie?
Kyrie.
I would say Kyrie because he's smoother with it and just a better pure dribbler.
I'll say AI, man. AI is different breed than Kyrie. I can't lie. Oh, look at Pat Bev. Oh, he's a wind-up merchant. Look at the wind-up merchant.
What's he saying?
AA or Kyrie. But meanwhile, I'm saying Pat Bev, the wind-up merchant, is at it again. Shoots down on 3. Way off. 5 minutes to go. Utah Jazz lead by 1. Oh, here comes the wind-up merchant with trying to steal. No, it's a foul for a reaching foul. Pat Bev is not looking happy at the referee.
You're so far ahead. What the heck?
Serious? I've
No,
just seen him miss a free.
I just saw that as well. They had 2 threes to take the lead.
Yeah.
Man like Pat Beverly Hills needs to get out of here, man.
He's a wind-up merchant, man.
Yeah.
Oh, the Eiffel Tower, that should have been N1, and it is N1, the Eiffel Tower. Rudy Gobert.
Is he not the French chef?
Who?
The croissant master. Come on now, that's a simple pick and roll. And I said Pat Beverly just there running and barking.
Yeah. You got a vibes thing, man. Shout out man like Pat Bev.
Man like Patrick, you know.
Like Patrick. His name is getting full title.
Patrick Bev, PB without the J, man. You can't shoot.
What? Say that again?
So he's PB without the J. PB, that's his
Is way off P scared to shoot again. Oh,
Patrick
my
Bev,
God.
PB.
Peanut butter without the jelly.
What's up?
This guy called him Pat Bevan at the PB without the J.
Nah. Leave you with all the dry mouth and all
I'm
that.
going to keep my mouth shut about that, but I
That
can't
was
see
disrespectful. I said Pat Bev is cheap.
Woo! O'Neal with the jumper 3. 7-point lead by the Jazz.
Timo, brother.
Oh. Pat Bev just missed a layup.
That was a clutch straight. Who was that?
Look at Pat Bev. Look at Pat Bev. Look at Pat Bev. Oh my
You can't call
lord.
a timeout yet. They've got one timeout left with 4 minutes to go. You can't call a timeout.
Yeah, you don't call him now.
Pat Bev is trying to, boy, get back, man. Get back to barking. You got 100% barks completed today, Pat Bev. Don't worry.
Kawhi watching the slip away. No way Bev and Murray should be controlling the tempo.
X.
Don KJB says, oh, dippers, flippers. Yeah, man. Why is Kawhi and Reggie Jacksons and PGs not on the ball? What's going on? We still have 3 minutes.
Kawhi got it now. Morris
No,
splash.
yeah.
Morris has gone ice cold. Kawhi, that's terrible.
Yeah,
Wow,
Kawhi
Joe
should be-
Ingles splash. Come on, that was a poor defensive breakdown. That's like a D- on 2K. Anyone that plays 2K, you know what I mean.
10-point lead.
Your rating just plummets. You know when you don't track the person meant to be guarded. They can't. I said they've got no time. Why did he call a timeout now? So he's got no more timeouts. Look at Joe Ingles. Kawhi is 8 for 17.
Kawhi game done. Yeah, game's over.
Kawhi's
10
8
points.
for 17. PG is 6 for 15.
You have to drop some players before MPG. The reason being is, I think the way that the Jazz set up defensively, it's not making it easy for the Kawhi and PG trying to do, get in the shot.
Gobert has got 17
I think
rebounds.
they make Kawhi and PG more quiet. I would say that's why, likes of Reggie Jackson trying to get involved in the basket and all that. But yeah,
Gobert's got 17 rebounds.
credit to Queen Shalanda though.
Kawhi
Well done, Bogdan. Oh, it's a jump ball.
What happened? I'm sure you might say escalated quickly in the comments. What happened?
I think the way that this game turned around though, they thought like the Clippers they thought the Clippers kind of stretch the game out, but but defensively and offensively, Utah Jazz looks really good in the last couple of minutes.
You guys seen Kawhi get stripped.
That should have been a foul, I can't lie, but. Anyone want to say Tyronn Lue is just stat padding in the Western Conference? No, nothing.
I mean, the series isn't over yet, but I'm down to slander him when the time comes.
Moving like Steph Curry at the free throw line, mate. Shooting the mouth guard.
Yeah.
Apparently he does that because he used to get scared at the free throw line, so he used that to reduce tension. Man said Kawhi has a sprained toenail. Oh my god.
You know what?
David Hayes setting.
Oh my word, Boogie Cousins. Is that Boogie Cousins or Marcus Morris? Yeah, it's Marcus Morris. Yeah, slow the game down. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Pandemic P against Spider Mitchell.
Well, it's not great.
Air ball by Bogdanovic.
I swear Paul George is like
Clippers
10
have
for
missed their
30
last
something in
7
this
field
series.
goals.
Slow the game down.
Ingles, no.
Peachy trash. Yeah, this game done.
Clippers have missed their last 8 field goal attempts.
There you go with it.
They got the case of the shakes and crunch.
Yeah, game's done. Just under 2 minutes left, people. Please make sure if you're watching live or watching this back, hit the
Down
like
to single digit now.
button. Subscribe to the channel. It's looking like the Jazz are about to go 2 up.
Ingles has gone cold. Oh, look at the defensive breakdown. Just leave the lane wide open. Reggie Jackson's got 29 points.
Oh, that was a nice dunk, though, still.
Oh, wow. That's the last thing you don't want to need.
Mitchell in the clutch has been terrible. Is that and one?
Yeah, and one.
Just as Flores was saying that's the end, boy. We don't know about you.
Yeah,
Yeah, watching.
It's done, man. Jazz have got this still. 60 seconds left. Jazz have got this.
That's like 3-4 possessions.
Yeah, but they'll score from one of those. I don't trust the Clippers to the way they've been missing to score from both of those. And the Jazz not to. Game's done, man. Jazz got this.
How many likes were you on? 25.
Yeah, 25. Yeah.
26.
See, 5-point game, 108 to 113.
Who was that? Was that Donovan Mitchell?
Oh,
What you, fam? Game's done, man.
all right.
Kawhi.
So who's playing tomorrow? Is it? It's not my team, is it?
Yes, it is.
It is.
Mhm.
We better go 3-0 tomorrow.
Look at you, man. Honestly. Oh, my days.
Hey, everyone's teams have taken L's in this round. Check for mine. Won't say too much.
Tell him again, fam.
Can you guys just
So yeah,
imagine
you
a
got the
world
Hawks
with
and the
Suns?
76ers.
Can you imagine
and
a
the
world with
Nuggets
the
and the
Suns winning the
Suns.
championship?
Wait, what the heck?
Like
Yeah.
that would just be the worst thing ever for like the NBA if the Suns won the championship.
Paul George
Yeah.
is 7 for 17.
Hey, that's better than last time.
It's an
Hashtag
offensive
progress.
foul. I think it was an accident, but I don't know for Mitchell.
I think 7. Yeah, he's better than he was last time.
No, he
No, it's
wasn't.
not offensive foul. It's a.
He was
it's
4 for 16 last
a
game.
foul like way off B.
4 for 16. What's that? 25%.
25. He's better than he was last time.
He's 41% right now.
Hey, hashtag progress. Always at the wheel. Sign the thing.
Kawhi is there.
It's nearly 6 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, we go call this quits. We'll start with you. Figure out even know which one of you Chelsea pricks to start with. Peter, anything you want to add about the Jazz beating the Clippers and going 2-0 up? Look at this prick. I was saying.
I'm disappointed in the Clippers, but not surprised. What can I say? Like, it is what it is. I got hyped when Reggie Jackson hit 2 threes. Little did I know they were going to end the game 1 for 11 from the field, but it is what it is. All good. I'm a bum for getting my hopes up. I'm a fucking loser. I'm sorry.
You got sucked in.
I
That's
did.
why you went in with this friggin' Ollie's at the wheel shit. Same to you, Timo. Thoughts on this game? Obviously,
Yeah.
the Jazz go 2-0 up.
It's good though. I feel like the Jazz deserve this win more than Clippers because I thought Clippers were the second best team in all areas. Way off piece / pandemic piece / whatever you want to call it. And Kawhi Leonard has had a good game. I thought defensively the Jazz looked solid, kept them quiet, organized. Offensively, Jordan Clarkson had a monstrous game. 6 out of 8, 3-pointer shot. Yeah, I can't say nothing more about fair play, 2-0 up in the series. Who knows? Clippers might come back in the third game. You never know. But at the moment, the momentum is in Jazz's hands now. So it's theirs to lose.
Yeah, man. Devante, saying to you, anything you want to add? And regards to the game, obviously the Jazz going 2-0 up against the Clippers.
Boy, it's looking ominous for the Clippers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jazz without Mike Conley, who's due to come back in. I think they said game 3. Boy, there's nothing we didn't predict, even though I predicted the Clippers to win. We know their tendencies, but they did come back from 2-0 against the Mavericks. So who knows? But, what more is there to say than just the chicken dippers for you?
Yeah, man. Big up to Jumpman. Jumpman Views, he says, watch along. Thank you. Yeah, man. Big up to everyone who has been locked in. Black Diamond said, another wonderful stream. Big up my G Flawless, the panel, all the man in the stream and in the chat. So, man, you see the gang out here holding it down and that. We will be back tomorrow. Yes, well, technically tonight. So we'll be back tonight, 7:45 p.m. UK time. That's 7:45 p.m. UK time. That's 15 minutes before kickoff. We will be doing the Turkey versus Italy opening game of the Euros watch along. So yeah, make sure you get locked into that. I'm trying to get Disaster to jump on that, but yeah, and there will be more watch alongs for the Euros. We will be doing Copa America watch alongs. Also, we'll continue to give you as many NBA playoff games as well. Be joined by the panel plus everyone else who joined in as well. I hope you lot have enjoyed this. Bullet M here says, big up Done Flawless working 25-8. Salute to Timo, Peter, Devante. Thanks for holding it down. Yeah, man, that's the gang holding it down. And we'll end on that note. But yeah, like I said, love to everyone who's supporting the channel. Please subscribe if you are new. And y'all, I hope you've enjoyed it. And this has been the Utah Jazz versus the LA Clippers Game 2 NBA Playoff live watch along on Sarcasm City TV. Thank you very much for tuning in.